last we left off with the bronze stones.
You will suffer.
You guys were in the midst of delving into a very damp cavern beneath the city of priests, under the missive of a mage that apparently has ties with this strange secret society that Sam made a deal with, in your guys' stead. Your guys,
Illuminati.
No. Anyways, you guys were in this cave after making your way through, very poorly executing a stealthy infiltration and engaging in a very brief engagement, actually, with a large spider that teleported. Well, actually, no, this one didn't, because immediately you just threw a fucking bead at it, and it disappeared. So you're down to one bead of banishment without learning much. You were down at that point.
Oh, I thought you said we are.
No, you were down to one bead of banishment. You then ran into some of the thugs that had apparently made their way into here. Learned that they were here seeking the same artifact you're seeking, and quickly understood that you were going to overpower them. And so you made a bit of a deal. So far, you have let 2 go, with the agreement that one would be a test subject. Without much thought, you threw the bead of banishment at him. A different colored portal opened up, and that's all you know as he disappeared.
I yeeted that man into
So,
out of existence with catapult.
With your 2 beads that you were supposed to study, thanks, Jesse, you have learned that it works on both humans and giant spiders, and that different colors showed up. Making your way further into the cavern to seek not only this artifact, but the remaining survivors from this band of thugs, you encountered many more spiders, along with some strange sarcophagi that, when opened and dug through, contained switches. And in the midst of a heated battle between yourselves and a seemingly teleporting spider, and 2 more that were being held completely at bay by an admittedly good move by Zilfer with a wall of fire, you guys managed to figure out that if you flicked all 3 switches at once, the cavern began to flood. To which you immediately said, "Oh, that's not what we wanted," and flicked them back off. You then proceeded to slay the rest of the spiders within the immediate area, including the mother of all, behemoth spider.
I love that game. Slay the spider.
Slay the spider. The mother of all these spiders, this massive behemoth spider that actually managed to knock one of you completely unconscious.
Hey, Sam, he's talking about you.
But in a moment of redemption,
fair, it was gang rape.
Yeah, in a moment of redemption, as Zelfer and Bess cowered in a tunnel nearby, licking their wounds, Sam punted the last spider to death into a wall. We will leave off. I'll bring you back to that map. I'll bring you back to that map now. Where we left off exactly.
Let chug on this dick.
With you guys deciding what to do next in this cavern. Why is the map not loading properly? I don't like that.
The map's fine, bitch.
Is it fine for you?
No, it's not showing.
Okay, there we go. Okay. You might have to scroll around a lot of it was like super. It was like 40 fucking pixels total for me for a moment. But after looking around very briefly, you discovered that there was in fact a dead thug and a couple of slain spiders. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. A couple of slain spiders. Yeah.
There's a room in there.
Well, surprising. Behind this wooden door, there's a room. Insane. I tried to scroll the map, and I apparently scrolled the entire map. But you quickly discovered the remnants of what appears to be a battle between this thug and the spider. The door covered in blood. Humanoid or spider, you're not entirely sure. And you guys were deciding, should you take a short rest? Should you do some healing? What should you do next? And that's where we will pick back up.
Okay.
So I think we should take a short rest.
I think.
I don't think we should rest here.
Why?
This is a very dangerous place.
I
to
think
take a
we need to
rest.
find somewhere where we can rest.
I can make it so it's not a dangerous place if you give me 11 minutes in total.
I'm
We
not
can guard you for 11 minutes.
Are you
I'm
guys
not,
being quiet to any degree?
No.
really.
I
just had a
missed the
battle and
light
shit.
of day.
Well, I'm gonna walk forward past Sam because he's in my way.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the door.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna knock 4 times.
Now, are you knocking with your stupid spell, or are you knocking
Hold
with
on,
your hand?
hold on.
Hey,
Hold on. Time out.
Okay,
Whoa.
Zelfer lifts his hand, and Sam goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
We can't play D&D yet.
I thought he had just left. Guys,
the
I
fuck?
have an
Awesome.
idea. God has left.
That was almost really.
Whoa,
Is that Helm?
that's not standard
And
military
Alden.
issue.
I was looking through my character sheet. Yeah, do you know how I got minor illusion?
Hmm.
From being a warlock.
Warlock.
So I don't have it anymore. It was deleted off my spell book, but now it's not there.
Jesse, are you okay?
Ah,
All right.
it was.
This is. I'm going.
Hey,
we're going to take a moment
it's
here. We're going to
Alden.
go completely against the rules because I want to. Zelfer, I want you to make a religion check.
Can't hear anything in there.
I did.
You may keep the spell. Through the grace of Sigismund, you've been allowed to keep the spell.
Who?
God, now I have to add it all the way back to my spell book.
Now this way,
What
all
spell?
of your
I
use
didn't
of it after after what you've done still works.
I've only used it
It's-
once
it's-
since I lost it.
It's just it's
it's the
minor
only
illusion.
good
It's
thing.
fine.
What spell?
Minor illusion. It's fine. Hi Jason.
Well-
Hello Jason.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't wear this thing and hear you guys at the same time, so.
great.
that
So,
could be an issue.
Zelfer, you move forward to the doors. Sam stops you.
I look at Sam.
No. Jesse stopped him to put this thing on.
Oh, Sam doesn't stop you. So you walk up and you knock 4 times. And you hear
Yeah.
in Elven. Hello?
Percy disappeared.
Is it safe?
We're here with insert name that Zelfer would remember.
You have a couple of names you could
The name we were
use.
told to shout.
Direth. No.
It was Tariq.
Shout,
Tariq,
shout,
yeah.
let it all out.
Artist.
Was that right,
TARDIS.
Holden?
Tariq.
It's the TARDIS.
Tariq.
Eric.
Let's see. The one
Eric. Tariq.
Ryuko.
the one you were
Eric the Great.
Oh,
Inuyasha!
the one-
Kagome.
I don't feel like going through my notes, but I believe the one
Okay.
you were told if you mentioned the leader, yeah, I believe was a Tariq.
Tariq.
Or
We are-
something along those lines. Yeah.
We were sent by Tariq.
Who are you?
Oh,
My name is Zelfa. I have eyes that open weirdly.
Are they gone?
Or what god?
The beasts.
You mean the large creatures that had more than 2 legs?
Yeah.
Do you mean the giant spiders or the giant pack of wolves that was also out
Oh God.
Yes, they are. They were taken care of by that man. I point at Sam.
here? We slaughtered the
You
wolves
cannot see that.
after we killed
I know
the
that.
troop of orcs.
I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry.
So-
It was a
but-
tonic. Tonic.
Tunic. But
Tunic.
remember, Sam doesn't speak Elven. Right?
So all of a sudden
So-
he hears you. Yeah, and then
and
you
I just point at him.
Yeah.
I give him a thumbs down and go
Where-
back to the door.
Is Falderwheel okay?
Is that the dead man on the floor out here?
Oh God.
The orcs, they
Um,
slaughtered him.
So
The orcs.
Josafari and Tonic, they're okay?
No.
Tonic and his friend Jin, both dead.
One of them died. The other one went bye-bye.
Oh.
We sent 2 of your surviving friends out to the entrance to wait for you.
Which ones?
The ones who aren't dead.
Fair enough. You start hearing things being shifted. Sounds like wood against stone being.
I have to ask, do you have the relic?
The what?
The item you came here to retrieve.
The what?
There's a pause. No, we have not found it.
Do I believe this motherfucker?
You can make an insight check, but it's gonna be
wouldn't mind
tough
doing that.
given you can't see him.
So disadvantage?
No, just it's gonna be tough.
Well, it's
Well-
14, 13.
Hard to say, with not being able to Well, this is like way too intense for the current situation.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is
Why,
Matt.
why is every YouTube video that says chill, like, relaxing travel music got like
You just
It's
gotta put
relaxing
on
to
some
travel in your
smooth,
car.
smooth jazz, Holden.
Yeah,
Nothing but
it's
smooth
it
jazz.
is hard to tell. Just
It's not
from the
letting me
voice.
Cowboy
roll any of my
Bebop.
dice. Why is that?
Here, let's just do this.
Cowboy Bebop.
I'm not gonna play it. Anyway, a couple more moments. A couple more
Nothing but
moments
golden wind.
of you can hear it sounds like boxes and barrels being shifted, and then the voice
I
that was
make the
speaking
comment,
to you.
how packed did they fucking pack themselves in?
I don't know if they have the relic. This is in comment to Sam, so I don't know if
Search
Thank
'em.
you. You convince him of that. I'll wait for the door to open.
Right. A couple more moments go by, and
Oh, it worked.
Oh, you can roll.
nice.
I had to type /roll 1d boat first. Oh god.
Oh, there they are. Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
not touching anything. Jason!
Jason!
I swear!
Six just starts fucking morphing
Look at
into
his
this
hands.
blob of
He's not even touching
I'm
it.
I like how in there was fucking there was intimidation.
There's all kinds of shit in here, apparently.
Are you
I
good?
intimidated an animal that I handled.
You
and I was
had-
athletic about it.
You have so many good rolls in here. You got 2 nat 20s, 2 nat 1s.
Am I okay now? Am I still? Are we good? Am I randomly rolling? Insight.
I think you're okay.
No, my insight did not roll.
Inside. No,
I
it just took a
rolled.
moment. It just took a moment. I think we're good. Okay.
All right.
You wasted
I'm good
so
now.
many good rolls.
I'm so sorry.
That was a ride.
It was
Jesse, your
interesting.
That was a
face.
ride. And I'm glad I took it with all of you.
That was fucked.
So the door eventually, the elven voice speaks up. We're coming out now, in Elven, of course. And I assume once again.
No weapon. Hands out in the air where we can see them.
So like the door, and then slam shut again. He's like, "I'm sorry, what?"
No weapons. Hands where we can see them. We don't know you. You don't know us. Safety.
Sam will walk up next to Zelfra,
Sure.
just really annoyed since he just saw the door slam back again.
Is this going to be some sort of confrontation? Because if it is,
You'll lose.
we've got plenty of guns.
We also
we
have
have-
some of those. We're here
Whoa!
to-
Whoa!
Oh my
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
we are here.
No one's
we're
talking about fighting.
As my friend said,
Assholes.
no one's talking about fighting. Assholes.
So why are you mentioning weapons?
We're saying keep your weapons away for safety purposes.
We will come out with them sheathed.
All right. Last time
How do you see the gun?
last time I knocked on the door, they came out with guns pointed at me, and things didn't end well for me.
That
I got
How
shot.
do you?
sounds
how do you
like
sheath
my
a gun?
friends. We're coming out now.
They didn't end well for those
We're
guys.
coming out now.
They're coming out now. I yell in common.
We're coming
they gay?
out now.
Bess is
then
just over
it-
there making
Oh,
fun
Bess
of his
would have
accent.
mocked what he said in Elvish.
Yeah.
without
Then-
understanding what it is.
Then in Goblin, I say they're coming out now, and then in Sylvan.
I'm gonna sit there and like lean on my fucking shield.
Okay. So the door.
Can I
Almost
lean
as
on your
tall as
shield
I am.
too? Can I lean on your shield too?
I mean, it's almost as tall as I am. If you can reach it,
Oh.
sure.
You could like
Never
you could
mind.
You
seriously
can lean
no,
on the side.
no, you could literally like be in front of him and just lean back, like trust fall onto, and just kind of like do the chill like one foot back against the shield, like arms crossed,
Oh my
It's
god.
that big of a shield.
Yeah, Bess could have it is a best sized shield.
Best sense.
Anyway, the door begins to open, and
Inward or outward? Into me or away from me?
toward you.
I take a step back.
Okay. You take a step back and it opens, and you do in fact see 3 men. I revealed that way too soon, but because you really changed, like what? But
yeah, the whole
regardless,
plenty of guns thing.
yeah. Regardless, you do see 3 men. One of them with a couple of swords sheathed at his sides, and 2 of them with guns, strapped a kind of like single point sling style around their chests as well. The first one, despite the confrontational nature, he doesn't have his hands up, but he kind of has them both raised a little bit in front of his chest, like, hello.
I've ascended to godhood. Do you guys like my halo?
Jason, you were already ascended to godhood.
This is true.
My
been a
apotheosis is complete.
Wait, I can do one of those too, except it looks different, like a space heater.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't glow like mine, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Mine
Well,
does.
that's because you've got a full halo.
Mine
I've got
does.
like a discounted kind of halogen light.
This is my halo.
So
It's
anyway,
big.
Now that we all have
All right,
halos,
man.
We all have halos.
now that we all have halos, he comes out with his hands kind of over his chest, open palms towards you. He says, "Hello, thank you."
You're very welcome. You don't owe us anything at this point, so don't worry about it.
Fucking
Can we go see? Oh my God, Blake. Can we go see our friends? If you don't
Yeah,
mind, we're
absolutely.
just going to.
Do you have the relic?
make sure that they don't have it.
I
Unfortunately, we're going to
already
have to
told
search
you
you
we
all.
were not able to find it here. It may be deeper in the cavern or not here at all. I don't know.
Mr. Six, do you believe him?
I'm going to find out right now.
Okay.
He says, rolling every fucking step.
Six just starts flexing and doing backflips and looking angry and then really seductive. Like, all within like 3 seconds, he goes through every emotion.
I don't believe him.
Did you roll insight?
I did. I rolled a 10, unfortunately.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the last one.
I can't tell if that's a new
He
one.
has a
No,
very.
didn't you already have that?
You can see concern on his face, but that's about all you can gather as to whether he's telling the truth about this or not. It's really, you have no reason
I think
to believe him or not to believe him at this point.
I pull Sam aside and I say, I think we're going to have to search him.
I tell him.
And they start kind of
Okay.
like the
I
three
can
of
do
them
that.
begin to start to try to kind of like walk past you guys as you said they could go, and they
I fucking slam my shield out in front of him. No.
What?
Wait,
Whoa.
he just.
What?
I
Don't
think
move
that's
yet.
the insight he rolled.
What? No, he
By
said he
the
rolled.
way.
Yeah,
Oh.
there's his new insight. No,
Yeah, he
shit.
didn't roll
it
sense.
didn't roll. The 10 was there.
It took me a long time. Okay.
How do
Just
we
popped
check
up.
this?
Yeah, how does that work?
Let me see if I can go back and hold in stream.
It's fine.
Okay.
However it happens, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I
It's
knew
fine.
I saw that 10 there.
No, it's fine.
Well, no, I
Either
do
way.
know.
Either way, so I would tell Jason to ask them if they could leave us at least one of their guns so that we can have some range advantage over the rest of the monsters in here.
I agree with that. I wouldn't mind.
That
However-
10 was in fact there for quite some time. I think the 20 or was it?
The 28 just
It-
popped up after my last roll.
I think Jason has that delayed fucking pop-up shit.
Yeah, what is with that? Here, I'm going to do a test. I'm going to roll a random medicine. See how long it takes. Ready? I am rolling it now.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
I knew I saw
do you
that
want me to
there.
roll them for you for the time being?
I guess so. I don't know
I assume that will
what the
work
fuck is up at this
faster.
point because Yeah.
See now, if I
That's fine.
roll you an acrobatics, it pops up
Yeah, it
immediately.
pops up instantly.
yeah, that's immediate.
Okay, so we'll see a
Yeah, I
medicine
don't know
check
what's
from
up,
6
though.
out of nowhere shortly, but
Yeah. Nothing's different. I don't know why. Anyway,
okay, yeah. sorry, because I don't know, we're just gonna stick with what happened.
Don't worry. Yeah.
But Sam, you do slam your shield in front of him?
Yep.
Oh, okay. The one in front, the one who's been
Raise
speaking to
your
you
hand,
guys
I
this
say,
entire
wait.
time, he seems kind of perturbed now. He's like, can we go or not? What is going on?
I say wait. In common.
Do any of you speak common?
He kind of gives you a look like, what?
And do any of you speak common? Oh, there's a
Oh,
medicine
there
check.
it is.
There, yeah, okay. They all kind of look at each other, confused. Why are you not speaking in?
I'm speaking Elvish.
Can I repeat him
Oh,
saying
you-
I'm speaking Elvish without knowing Elvish, please?
Make. Oh boy. I almost want to say a performance check, but
Make a bullshit roll.
what could I have you roll here? You could try.
Glick, don't just be careful, man.
Roll a.
That's gonna give you popcorn lung.
Roll a d20 plus a charisma.
Well, that would just be a charisma check. You know what? Fuck it. Roll a performance
Hey,
check.
my medicine check came in.
Yeah.
Performance?
Jason is also lagging.
Oh.
Bess repeats like enough that you can kind of tell what she's saying, especially since it was just said. But it's bad.
Do any of you speak common?
I'm
saying not common.
Elven.
Did anyone
No.
react?
They are a bit
I
focused
speak
on the
funny,
giant
though.
man with a giant shield in front of him.
Oh,
Um,
whatever.
you get a look from one of them. Well, actually, here let's. Yeah, you definitely
on.
get a look from one of them who's like, "What the fuck?" Like the one with a rifle in the back kind of looks at you up and down like, "Who the fuck is?"
I smile.
But the one who's been speaking thus far says, "No, only Elvin."
Well,
I tell
I'm gonna
Six
translate
goes
what
over.
what this man says, and you will have a conversation with him through me, because he is right now. He is our king of where we hail from.
We are in the presence of a king.
Yes. Some call him Wheezy.
King Samael
Right.
of Direwood.
King Wheezy Samael of Direwood. He bows a little bit.
Wheezy.
It's,
See him bow. I go, what did you tell him?
Is Wheezy said in a way that he can tell what it is?
yes.
Say almost.
So he kind of says
Wheezy.
it like in Elven, king, and then broken kind of like Wheezy Samael
What?
of Direwood. So Sam, you just see him kind of like bow at you slightly. I was not aware that Direwood was restored. That's.
We are the restorative court of Direwood.
He blinks at you a couple times. What the fuck are you doing down here?
Funny
He'll answer
story.
in common to Sam. He wants to know what we're doing down here.
Zelfer's now Texan.
Working to restore
gonna-
Direwood.
I'm gonna cast a fireball at that there cattle herd.
Best make a
So-
perception check. But go ahead.
In this,
We are working to restore Direwood.
I am being the translator between these two men.
Okay, this man is now looking at you, Sam.
I tell them. I ask again if they found the relic, but I'm like kind of trying to intimidate them.
Okay, what do you say?
Just, have you found the relic?
But you're trying to be
More
trying
intent.
to be intense about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Make an intimidation check at disadvantage, given that you're being all intimidating, and then Zelver has to translate.
Yeah,
Probably
and
a lot less
I'm not-
intimidating.
I don't gather social cues.
Yeah. So you're this like big menacing guy. Oh, you still get a 17. Okay. Best, did you make that perception check?
No, I'm sorry.
Even Sam, even though Zelfer delivers your intimidating message very calmly, you see the lead man kind of look you up and down. I'm sorry, what was the question you asked him? If they found the relic.
Yeah.
He looks at you, Zelfer. Actually, no, he looks you in the eye, Sam, and says to Zelfer and Elvin, "I've already told you we have not found what we came here for. I'm sorry.
Okay. Then, much less intimidatingly, you'll see me kind of like relax a little bit. I ask if we can get one of those rifles so that we can have some range advantage on the rest of the monsters in this cave.
Wait, there are more.
We've cleared out the ones to the entrance. We are trying to find the relic. There's probably more deeper
It is
down.
the cave.
Okay, Bess, with your perception check, all you notice is that the one in the back who gave you a weird look with your mocking is probably checking you out. As for
Nice.
he is,
I am also checking him out.
he is kind of like he's kind of got that like he's handsome like for a sailor, but he's also like really rugged, not in a handsome way, like kind of dirty and like really
just-
patchy beard.
Just look
So,
at him and
like,
go,
every
I
guy
used to
in
be a
Winona.
rat.
Yeah, he looks
So,
like a
every
Winonan.
guy in
He
Winona.
looks like a dirty Winonan.
Ew.
Is he giving her bedroom eyes?
He looks like Holden. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holden's actually
Shit,
really
I
good
dropped the
looking for
dice.
someone who lives in Winona.
Oh, that's. So I got hope.
Sorry, I'm having to crawl.
That means I can find a girl like that. If Holden's good looking for someone in Winona.
Okay. Anyway.
Damn.
Holden, do you know
so
any
Holden kinda
just
hits the-
really successful, really beautiful, really sexy single women with absolutely no standards?
I know one that isn't single.
Where we hit the top of the bell curve in Winona with Holden.
Yeah, with absolutely no standards.
Holden kind of hit the crest at the top of the bell curve of hot people in Winona, and then you look at me and it's just rock fucking bottom.
That's not true.
Bullshit.
That is not true.
There is not. That's not true.
You've never looked at the mirror.
Getting
And then
Oh.
see
getting
me.
back to the game.
Oh,
To answer your question, he looks back at his two men with rifles. And he looks over
I
to you
tell him
saying,
we only need one.
"If I give you one, will you let us pass?"
Yes.
Right.
One what? Weapon?
Rifle. Yeah.
Are we not searching them for the
Zelfer,
fucking
you
artifact?
see him turn back to one of his friends, and he says in Elven, quieter, but you can hear it easily. He says, "Give him your gun. Give him the firearm, and we will be on our way. We need to go see who is left." They both look pretty concerned, and I gotta
Just
make a
in common, I
note.
blurt out, "Hey, are we searching these guys, or what am I missing?"
We're gonna have them wait at the beginning of the cave with their friends, because their friends
So
aren't
they can
leaving
pass it
until
off to
their
somebody else before we
tonic
get
guy.
back there? Or-
Their friends
Okay.
aren't leaving until that tonic guy gets back.
I mean, that's an
Push
assumption.
comes to shove, if we don't find it in the cave, we go to the entrance, find these guys, and then we can search them.
I look at Sam. I could also use sending to ask the guards to kill them where they stand at the entrance of the cave.
Why would we want after we went so hard?
And so the one in the middle passes his gun off to the man whose name you have not asked for, and he passes it over to Zelfer.
Names are for bitches. Oh God! I immediately go, and I hand it to Beth.
What did he hand me?
Bess, you are
Where are you
handed a
over-
Gloucester fire rifle.
That's awesome. Can I point it at someone?
Who are you
Please
pointing it
don't.
at?
Never mind.
Okay. And
Who
also,
else but that?
through this kind of train of passing, you are also given 8 Gloucester fire rounds.
Can I sense any arcane energy on them?
Make an Arcana check. You just kind of, honestly, no. Make a perception check. If you're just kind of like quickly looking, you're not taking time to study them.
Yeah, I'm just quick looking.
You're like trying to see if there's any. From what you can tell, you don't see any runes. You don't like sense anything. You don't think there's anything arcane about these.
I look
It's
at the
over.
guy in front of me.
Yeah, he's,
Would you?
maybe
Elven, I think.
leave.
One quick question. This is not a requirement for you to pass. Do you have anything to heal us? As I spit a wad of blood on the floor.
Oh Jesus! He now like
I'm a little-
sees all you guys fucking battered. He goes, I suppose none of us are injured gravely. He goes. He calls
Yes.
one of his friends over. The one in the back comes over and he whispers in his ear, and he produces 2 minor potions of healing. And the one who's been speaking to you holds them in both hands. He says, "We found these in the storeroom. I'm sorry. This is it."
I grab one and I down it like a motherfucker.
Okay, you can roll. I believe it is a 2d4 plus 4, or is it? Let's see.
I tell Zelfer to tell them that their buddies are waiting.
Potion of
at
yeah,
the
2
entrance of the
2d4 plus
cave.
2.
They're waiting for.
Joseph. That one.
Joseph
Alright,
Joestar.
and
Yeah,
now he's still holding one in his hand. He kind of holds it in front of him, looks to the rest of you, and he takes.
Does anyone look as hurt as me?
Bess is looking pretty bad, I believe.
I grab it.
I healed myself up.
Okay.
Then I grab it.
Yes, the one who is in the fucking tunnel
I-
entrance.
This is
I-
meta, but in one round, that spider took me down to 5 health.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grab the other one and go, "Woo!" and heal the exact same number.
So this man watches as you take both of them and you down both of them. He goes, right. Interesting that you would not give one to your king, but
I'm the one who healed him where he is. I'm Zelfer, by the way, and I extend my hand.
he kind of looks at your strange composition, and he extends his. Freeland.
Fridlin, I am the royal mage of Direwood.
I
This-
am but a former prisoner.
Relatable.
I-
Percy says.
Give me 1 second. I turn to Sam. Mr. Sam, inquiry. These are all former prisoners. Could we offer them solace in Direwood?
I think we could.
We could, but remember why they're here.
Correct.
They're here for their families. They could come back to Direwood, but what are they going to do about their families?
Why can I just extend it as an offer?
Granted, they're not leaving with the relic. So,
Fair. But I can extend it as an offer with your permission.
of course, Direwood will welcome new people.
I turn to him and back
That's
in the
great,
open.
Zelfa.
King Dire has extended to you and your friends out there a home in Direwood if you need it.
And your family.
That is very kind, but many of us have families back in Gloucester.
It's an extent to you and your families if you can get them out safely, and it is a place that no harm will come to you.
He gives you an inquisitive look. Right. Make a persuasion
Sam bows
check.
his head.
With advantage, with who they've been led to believe is a king. Bowing his head.
He is.
He is, I suppose. It's still a 10. His inquisitive look doesn't shift. He says, "The offer is very humbling. May we go now, please?"
Of course.
See, he looks a bit nervous
Sam
at this
moves
point.
his Sam moves his shield.
I take a step back.
All right. You watch as they walk right by their deceased friend and proceed toward the cave entrance.
They're gonna hate us in a little bit, aren't they?
Probably.
Everybody does.
Right.
Okay, should we use this room and rest for a little bit?
Please.
I don't think we should rest here.
I can make it safe
I
if
don't
you
think
give me
I'm
10
in
minutes.
any position. I don't think I'm in any position to keep going.
If you give me 11 minutes, I can make it safe. Trust me.
Dude, trust you.
He says he can make it safe. I can block off the entrance. Everyone pile in.
Okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Percy is at least.
Zelfer, you're going to be casting
Boom, 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 boom.
Lehman's Tiny Hut. Okay. Would you have you done this before? What the fuck?
What was that noise?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
Not me.
What the fuck was that? Okay, well, anyway.
Like, I did it at the exact second of the frames, and it just didn't look like my finger moved at all.
What?
Hold it, Isaac. Are you typing?
No.
Are you hitting your keyboard?
No, I don't even
It
have
was-
a loud keyboard that
It was
talks.
Clara. I saw her.
She's
I
making a
literally
sound
have
with
to
her
do like
mouth.
this to touch the picture.
Anyway, so Zelfer,
Meow, meow,
that is
meow.
a I just saw the screenshot of a double nat 1 from Sims. Would you like to describe what you do for them?
I start reading my book, and kind of as everyone huddles in, I start pointing at all of them. You know, so I have everyone in the area, and as I finish the incantation, a little bubble appears and just expands, and that's our dome. It's a little bubble. I like blow a bubble, and and we're
That's an interesting
all in this
flavoring of it.
dome.
All right, so there is now a dome.
It's
Just a
completely
strange bubble.
dry in here, completely dry, and that's the fun thing.
Mhm.
Even though we're wet.
Yeah, as you guys
Are we,
notice
like,
as soon as
crowded in together?
What's a
How
10-foot
wet are we?
thing? We're a little crowded.
it's
We're
a little crowded, a little bit, especially with the
Sam.
big dudes in your
Sam.
party.
Sam,
it
Sam
is
looks at the
dimly
bubble and asks Zelfer if anyone else can enter this bubble.
No one but us can enter. You guys can leave freely and come in and out. I cannot, but nothing else can get in here. If you look out of it, it's a whitish color because I can make the color, but it's transparent from the inside, so we can see all around us.
Sam immediately drops his fucking shield and just plops on drops his sword and shield just plops on the fucking ground.
Okay. So are you guys going to proceed with the watch, or are you just going to take a short rest and
A
chill?
short rest. Well, I'm gonna while I sit and chill in the thing. I'm just gonna stare where the door is
Okay.
because I can.
Okay. You guys may go ahead and take your short rest then.
Oh,
Yay!
Praise
Toward
Jesus.
as you're rolling those hit die or doing whatever you got to do for your short rest, toward the end of it, about the 45 minute mark, you hear a sharp that echoes throughout the cavern.
A humanoid shout.
It sounded kind of like it, and then a gunshot.
Oh.
Things went south.
Am I still
That's
holding
true.
onto the rifle?
Yeah, you still have a Gloucester fire rifle.
Cool.
Nice.
This bubble will last 8 hours or until I leave. Until I leave.
Until I leave.
Okay, I'm just about back at max.
Okay. So,
I took one hit.
But you know what? Fuck it.
yeah, your short rest concludes with those strange sounds. What would you guys like to do?
Should we recover the bodies?
I head outside. What do I see?
You see the same thing that was there when you entered the room.
I get up and I'm fucking lazy, so I don't want to pick up my sword and shield, so I just resummon them to my fucking arms.
Yeah, they just
I love it.
fucking yeah, he stands up and they disappear from the floor and then just appear on his person again.
I picture him like a little kid going, and then disappear.
Fucker.
Yeah, like I just get up and then just
Up.
no, like my arms are down at my side, and then the shield just appears on my arm. My sword just appears on my hand.
Do we investigate the shouting and the
You have
gunshot?
to backtrack.
Yes. Do we backtrack?
Sure, fuck it.
Okay. Do I know where it came from?
It
With
echoed.
my-
Unmuted now.
It echoed.
My ears that exist on my head.
You can make a perception check.
I will do that. Hold on. Once I find the button on my asshole.
21 to 30. Okay, somehow with Zelfer's echo fucking location, You're fairly certain. You're not sure actually exactly where it came from, but somehow through all the echoing and you can tell from how quiet it was for the type of sound it was, it probably came from the cave entrance or somewhere near it.
Oh, that's a lot of backtracking. This is how I picture it. So I'm going cave entrance.
I hate it.
Do we go all the way back to the cave entrance, or?
Should we just use sending to ask?
But I don't know if they're gonna be honest with us.
Six, what do you think?
Yeah, try sending. It would be the fastest thing. Why not?
All right, who's doing it? Because I have only one ability. I can only do it once, and I'm out of that particular strength of arcane energy.
Hang
In
on,
layman's terms, spell slots of the level 3 variety.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, we.
If we're
I
gonna
don't.
waste
I don't
too much
think I have
arcane
enough
energy, I'd
magical
rather not.
energy to really do that. So maybe we should just
It's a
go
good
check
point,
it out.
Sam.
Six, do you think we should go all the way back, or should we just keep going? You're my advisor.
I, for one, I mean, I would keep going.
Do we remember how long it took us to walk all the way here?
It hasn't been that long. We kind of had our path interrupted multiple times, but I don't think it took that long. Just walk it.
Yeah, you would estimate if you just walked it, when you retraced your steps, you'd be back at the cave entrance probably in a minute or two.
Okay, it would take maybe a minute or two.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it.
All right, you're leading.
I lead.
Okay.
I
I'll
walk
follow behind him.
I walk behind Sam.
First, he'll bring up the rear.
If you're just retracing your steps, then I'll put you guys. You would eventually come back. I'll tell you, you're not gonna run into anything until you come back to these bodies of some of the people you'd originally fought.
I'd ask Bess for that rifle so I can put it in my backpack so he can give it to the mage.
No way! You can get your own.
Bess, I got that one for us.
But
Just to
it
give
was
to the
handed
mage.
to me.
Wait, who
I
had
don't know why
the
he
other two?
handed it to you. I asked for it so that we can hand it to the mage.
Well, you didn't ask for it now in Finders Keepers.
You didn't find it.
It was.
I asked for
fine.
it. I'm the one that asked for it.
And I'm the one who gave it to you. Imagine this was something called Asian Zing. Just because I gave it to you doesn't change the fact that my intended target.
The shelf is still not straight, Blake. I'm going to lose my mind.
Bess, can I please have the rifle so we can give it to this
These
man?
inside jokes are gonna be so confusing to anyone watching the VOD, the YouTube video, or
Yeah,
the
like
stream.
me.
Or Jason.
Or Jason or
Jesse.
Isaac.
Me
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Nice.
Same.
Yeah, that damn
Best.
shelf. What?
Bess,
I
tell
I
you
assume
what.
this conversation is happening
When-
as you guys
when-
are making your way over.
Yes. Wait. If you fix mine, I'll let you use it half the time.
Bess pretends she can't hear Sam. She straight up ignores him.
Huh?
Bess, you are making me really angry.
I look at six. I'm not the least favorite anymore.
I get a little bit nervous, but I'm gonna hold on to that rifle with both of my hands.
Yeah, you can see her
At
eyes
this
widen
point, we
just
have
a little
3
bit.
rifles.
Six, can you
Who has
please
them?
ask her to give it?
Who has the 3 rifles at this point? We have 3.
Mine's
has
fucking
them?
broken.
We
I
have the
can't
one
give that to him.
that the idiot broke. We have the other
Percy-
one that the
Percy
big muscle man has.
slowly raises his hand.
I don't think giving them parts for them to figure out how to repair would be a bad idea.
We'll see, but I asked for that one.
I mean, I'm sure she'll give it to you when we get back to the Tinker's area, right? Right?
Bess
I'll be
just
back.
smiles.
Someone's knocking on my door.
It's me.
Somebody's knocking on your door.
I ran
Wait,
all
turn
the
your
way over to
camera.
your
I want
house.
to
Is it
see
pizza?
Navy people.
Yeah,
Let's just see Navy
Who is it?
Jason, the local military man.
Yeah, that's
Military
great.
aficionado.
I would like to listen towards the front of the cave
Okay.
entrance.
Well,
see
it's
if I hear anything.
nice that you say that because as that conversation kind of comes to a close, you guys reach at this point. You are hearing splashing, like loud splashes in water.
coming
Coming
towards
towards
us.
us?
Coming no, from the you hear loud splashes coming from the cave entrance.
Jesse, who is at your door?
Some fucking nerd in the barracks.
Was he looking for XLR
roommate.
cable? All right. You don't want to tell us what he wanted? That's fine.
He was looking for my roommate.
Sure. Yeah.
You have a roommate? What a bitch.
Who's your roommate? Does he know you play D&D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
His
Fine.
name is Yeah.
I need to know.
You talking shit about D&D?
As
Oh,
you guys
D&D.
hear the splashing
Huh?
coming from the cave entrance, I need to know who is leading. I need a marching order now. As you come to the final steps and retracing your steps.
Sam's got a shield. He would.
Sam? All right.
I'm going
Sam's
to
up
head
front.
towards here
Zelfer's gonna break off. Okay.
and try to get like a peek around, a little peeksies.
Where's everyone else going?
I will stand behind King Sam.
King Sam. Then I imagine
Us
Bess
will
is right behind.
follow.
Yep. Okay. Percy.
I'll lead up the rear again.
All right. So you guys watch Zelfer branch off on his own. Probably a great idea. Here is the scene you come across. 2 armored guards of priests lie dead on the wooden dock. And
What happened to those guys? I shout out.
And some of the people, the men that you had let move, are the splashing sounds are obviously them hopping onto boats and looking like they're getting ready
Yeah.
to get the fuck out of here.
What I figured.
We're not letting them escape.
Are you leaving without your relic? I shout from over here.
Fireball that fucking boat. They have
I
the fucking relic.
shove
I'd go
the
and jump
rifle.
on one of the fucking boats with one of them in it.
How far are the boats?
All right,
Like, if this one's right next to the dock, I'm fucking jumping on it and I'm stabbing the first motherfucker.
I guess we're
Jumping.
fighting.
I guess okay. I guess we're doing this. Okay.
They murdered the fucking guards.
Okay.
The guards probably deserve
Let's
it.
have everybody roll initiative then.
Zelfer, the guards definitely deserved it, but okay.
Ha!
Nice.
Fuck you, Sam.
Damn.
Aren't we trying to gain Priest's favor?
Hey, can I
here?
use my inspiration?
For an initiative roll, yeah, I suppose.
I've had
Just to
it
fucking piss
ever.
off Zelfer.
Yeah.
Not much better, but I got
What a
7
fucking
now.
waste.
Oh my god. Yikes.
What a fucking waste.
I'm sorry, my guy.
Just like Jesse, a waste of breath.
Jeez.
Waste of breath.
Waste
Shut
of
up.
breath.
Oh, break.
What you gonna do?
Shut up,
You gonna
break.
you gonna fight me when you get down here tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
the fuck I am.
do it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
fucking
let me-
kiss you so fucking
Sorry,
hard.
I have to-
mean,
I got.
I have to do
I'll,
some.
I'll have to let you know, my asshole is an Audi.
I paid you to shut the fuck up.
you are an Audi asshole.
You didn't like that one?
Tomorrow's asshole's gonna be Audi.
Okay.
Jason,
I
did you like that one?
wasn't ready for this, but okay.
I liked it. I liked all of it.
Who am I missing? I'm missing one person. 6.
Oh, I didn't roll. Sorry.
Jelly
It's
bean!
probably still loading.
Holden, can you roll for him so we don't have to
Actually,
wait 30
I
seconds?
can absolutely
Yeah,
roll
roll
for
for me.
you.
Please, thank you. I think it's plus 5.
Blake, is Kristen at work?
Yes, she is. Oh, look
Okay,
at
I was gonna
the
say the living room's dark.
And
Nice.
6 rolled a 1. Okay.
A 1?
Yeah.
Redacted, redacted.
Zelfer.
My
Okay,
goodness.
I'm gonna go down the line. You guys remind me of your initiative bonuses. Zelfer.
What?
Initiative
Your
bonus.
bonus.
Cut out.
None.
None. Sam.
2.
Bess.
4.
Percy, I believe you had a 7.
7.
Yeah. And 6.
What did I have?
What's your
rolled a 1.
initiative
Plus
bonus?
5 is 6?
6.
6.
6. Rolled a 6. Okay. Then let me just reorder us here.
Hi.
Sam's down way at the bottom still. Okay. Then I guess
Nice,
we're
it's
kicking off with
another
the
one.
combat. Percy, it is your turn at the start of the round. Normally, technically, you can pass through allies, but this is a rather cramped passageway. So I'm gonna say your movement. I'm gonna consider it difficult terrain if you want to push through your friends. So movement speed halved. In fact, you're not even entirely sure what's going on. You just you kind of get the idea. You don't know that they're dead guards, but you kind of get the idea that it sounds like, based on the way your party's reacting, these guys are trying to leave. And may I remind everyone, just because you are in initiative, you are absolutely free to attack, but that doesn't mean you have to use your turn to attack.
Understood.
Yeah, but go ahead, Percy.
No, these guys are dying.
Okay. So. Oh, that's not a ruler.
2 cats! Oh my god.
2 kitties.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can get onto the dock. Even
10,
with half
20, you could just. I'm gonna say you could. I'm gonna say you could just barely push past Sam because the grid isn't perfect. You could get just past Sam.
I'm gonna get just past Sam and then launch an acid arrow at the boat and start melting fucking boat.
Which one?
Oh, I can't fucking ping with the ruler.
The one with 3 guys, or one another trying to get on? The one with 3 guys.
3.
Okay. Go for it. But you're aiming
Okay.
specifically for the boat.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit.
I'm rolling.
Roll that
I
shit. Roll that
said
shit.
I'm
Roll
rolling.
that shit. Roll that shit.
Nice, man.
Okay.
I missed the boat.
It's a 9, but luckily it's a fucking boat, so you're not gonna miss. And some decent damage
And
as
you're
well.
like very close quarters.
Hey, that's max damage. Hell yeah, baby.
I gotta do some measuring before my
Oh wait,
turn.
no. It's
Wow.
I thought it was.
Okay. You want to hear something funny? I'm sure I could find boat stats somewhere online, but I decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna roll 3d8 for the boat health.
The boat health.
You want to know what I rolled in total?
11.
12.
A 12. So he walks out, and immediately you launch this green arrow streaks through the air and hits the side of the boat, and the whole thing begins to corrode and fall apart.
I walk out. And
Yeah.
I point my finger and I go, no.
And then I'll let you guys hear the corrosion of this wood, and you hear the 3 aboard it start to go, oh, whoa, hey, hey! And as they fall into the water, the boat completely destroyed.
Damn.
Take a swim, nerds. He doesn't say that.
Do
That would
that for the boat.
de-level his coolness.
Oh god, there's so much
Alright,
pussy
anything
on
else,
my
Percy?
lap.
That'll do it for me.
All right,
Come here.
Bess.
Okay.
You see him launch
I
this
envy
acid
you.
arrow.
Okay.
Are
you
these?
can leave. Bye-bye.
Do they?
Good girl.
What language do they speak again? They just speak Elven, right?
So far, that's all you've
Bye-bye.
heard.
Shit.
Come on, be-
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Dude, you have no pussy in your lap.
Bye-bye, penis cam.
Dude, you don't have a pussy.
Just had 2 of them.
Are they looking like they're going to run away?
It's hard to see from
Yes.
your angle, but you can see one dude on a boat, and looks like they were getting ready to cast
they're
You're
off.
much
cutting
again in
out.
the
I
water.
can't hear you.
There's one dude in a boat getting ready to cast off, from what you can see.
Can I cast
Can't you see
control
this dead
water at 4th level, please?
If you have the spell slot, yeah.
I do indeed. Control water. I'm just gonna click the button, see if there's any information there. Nope, there's not. Hang on 1 second here.
Best turned into a waterbender.
Sorry.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Would I be able to?
There's a lot you
Can I
can do
create-
with the spell.
Like a
Water?
semicircle wall of water that like keeps them from leaving with the water? Let's build a wall.
Clara 2020, let's build a wall. Of
Yeah,
water.
yeah.
Let's build a water wall.
So you're
I
building a
vote for
water
her.
wall to basically water wall to force them to keep them within the cave. You're
Yeah.
water
Give her a
walling off
guitar, She'll
the
play water wall.
the cave entrance. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm
gonna look really angry and stare really dirty like at the guy who checked me out. Real nasty glare.
You can't see him at the moment, but I'll just make this
shit.
mark here since you guys can't see the rest. There is now a 20-foot water wall blocking off the entire cave entrance.
My
Where's your firewall
goodness.
now, Zelfer?
Zelfer uses firewall, just nullifies it.
Okay. Zelfer, you see all this go down from your point of view.
How deep is the water?
Around you right now, like just over ankle deep. I'm sorry, no, it is like knee deep because you guys flooded this place a bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, so now you're like wading through. It's like up to your waist and almost up to your chest.
I'm thinking this
Wait, the
spot
water the
right
boats
here.
are in like ankle deep.
No, the water
And,
where the boats are is a bit deeper, it looks like.
I don't think it's gonna hit my dear friend Percival. Nope, it will not hit my dear friend Percival. He is outside of the 20 feet.
Better
But
fucking
these
hope
three
it
motherfuckers.
The measurement tool is does not work for this grid.
Okay, so if I aim here,
Uh-huh.
it would hit Percival.
Yes.
So if I aim here,
Yes, it would not. Okay. Go ahead. What are
okay,
you doing?
right here, boom,
Are you,
fireball.
You're casting a Okay.
But I'm gonna
Water.
use a level 2 spell slot and turn it into fucking ice.
Ooh.
Cause I can do that.
Okay.
He's
Ice
freezing
ball.
these fucking nerds underwater.
So
Yeah.
it's not
Make it
fire
so
damage,
easy.
it is ice damage.
Okay.
It's gonna make it so easier for me if their heads are still above it.
I'm gonna
run up and
impose
chop 'em all off.
disadvantage on their dex checks, considering it's not fire, so they can't just go into water, and
goes underwater,
and
gets crushed by a
because they're in
60-ton
water.
ball of ice.
yeah. So essentially, you using that second level spell slot impose disadvantage. So
I
kudos.
throw a ball of fire, and you guys watch Delphin goes, "That's bad,"
Okay, with
and it just turns
disadvantage,
into ice.
that 18 turned into a nat 1. So. You know what? Fuck it. Just for funsies. Okay, so you watch this. You freeze this shit over, and you watch as shards of ice lodge themselves into these guys
Thank
as
you.
this explosion of ice
No. I'm
emanates
not,
over their
actually.
heads. Jesus Christ.
You.
And then everyone hears, "I forgot I could do that."
I look at that. Did he kill them?
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't done. My ear was pierced with clinking of glass or something. And as this ball of ice completely surrounds them, you now see as they were in the water and completely rolled on that fucking one, not able to move away. They are now frozen for like at their chests into the water, and with shards of ice sticking out all over from them, and they're all just screaming, "Ah!"
Sam would look at that and then look at the wall of water and look at Claire and go, "Sorry, but his was way cooler."
As I say, I forgot I could do that, and skirt back into my corner.
It
Okay.
hadn't been
Playing
for me.
real wizard shit this time.
Okay. On their turn, this guy's completely stuck on ice. He's gonna start like trying to chip his way out. The other one, who you had just let out of that one room over here on my ping, looks over and sees all this chaos. Looks at the wall of water, the ice explosion. Like, whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down. Let's all just calm down here. This is we had to. It's not what it looks like. And that's about all he can get out on his turn. Meanwhile, oh fuck me. This guy doesn't have a gun. These two do, so the one who's stuck in the ice, doesn't. I couldn't. It's not even like a cover thing. Does not have a shot on Zelfer. He moved back far enough. So he's gonna turn around and I guess shoot at Percy, along with the other. I guess yeah, they're both gonna shoot at Percy.
Tell you that if it does fire damage, I am readying absorb element.
Can you just do that? Like, is that a free?
It's a reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction. Got it. Okay.
He's telling you, the DM. that he's
It was the
gonna
wording. It was
Yeah,
wording
sorry,
readying.
sorry,
I was like,
sorry.
that's not.
Yeah,
You can't
my
just. Okay, understood.
No, I'm just doing it. Fuck it. Yeah.
Right. So the first one, is a natural 19. So I know that's gonna hit you. So you are going to take. Shit, where is my? There you are. Only 5 piercing damage as one kind of grazes over your shoulder, and 3 fire damage.
All right, then I'm absorbing the element.
Okay, you do absorb that element, but it does not lodge into you.
Good.
And the other
You
one
see
on
as
the other
my-
boat is going to
there we go.
fire. That's a natural too. That one's going to miss completely as he like turns back quickly. And fires, and it's you hear it ricochet
I'd like to
off the
hold
wall.
my hand out to make sure it hits.
So what were you saying?
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay. So those two fucking biffed that. Sam, you do not understand Elvin. You just see the guy that you see all this chaos. Two more shots ring
I'm
out.
stabbing this guy.
He is
That's the
currently
guy that was
holding his
stabbing
hands out with no weapon, and you don't understand what he's saying, but he's like pushing with his
He's
hands.
getting
like,
stabbed.
Okay.
God damn it, Sam.
Sure.
He's getting stabbed.
5, 10. Yeah, you can kind of push over to here. I mean, you're on the same. Yeah,
Here?
you're on the same one as the. You're standing over a dead corpse, but you can occupy that space. Yeah. Okay.
He's dying.
Okay. Do it. Do it to him.
1, 2.
Jesus.
Okay. Both of those
What'd he do
will
to you?
hit.
He ate my Apple Jacks.
Okay, so you rush up to him with your sword, one swipe across his chest, another creating an X across his chest, and he screams out unarmed. Oh! Those of you who understand Elven here, I'm not fighting, I surrender! Oh! And that's it. He's not dead,
No
but he's
surrender
like...
for murderers. Although I can't say that because I didn't hear it.
Okay, 6, it is your turn.
Six, you're muted.
How long have I been muted?
Great question.
A while.
How many are around me at this point? Around us?
There are 3 encased in ice, and then there's one Sam's engaged with, and the second that's like on the boat that one was trying to get on. So there are 5 total.
How far away is the boat?
One boat is like about 20 feet away. The other is about 10 feet away from you.
Sorry,
Or-
what was the second one?
No, the one that's 10 feet away is gone.
Yeah, the
isn't
one that's 10 feet away is just like shrapnel at this point, and 3 men stuck
Okay.
in ice.
The one that's 20 feet away, I would like to jump on top of, essentially, and attempt to knock out the person in control.
And attempt
The
to knock
who?
out the person who?
Controlling the boat.
Okay.
The guy with the gun.
Yeah, so you're gonna run past Sam. You do run out and you see Sam attacking a man with his hands in the air.
Okay.
You're just gonna jump on the boat.
Yeah.
He just
I'll
goes,
jump on
"Okay."
that boat.
Just
like,
just
yeah,
for
it was
fun,
new.
make an acrobatics check for me.
Sure.
We're doing a lot of things for fun today. I like it.
Is it gonna show up? It
Holden
showed
must
up.
be in a spicy
I
mood.
like when we play
What do
for
we get?
Okay, so
27.
actually, pretty much everyone can see. 6 runs out, and it looks like he slipped, like walking over the corpse of this dead guard. But what he was actually doing is doing a sick fucking front flip onto the boat, and then landing, poised, ready to strike on the boat.
That's
sticky,
right.
sticky nar, bro.
All right.
Shut the fuck up.
All right. For
You
a fist
lose breeding privileges.
and...
So you're just gonna start wailing on this
No,
guy.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm breeding with you.
Wow, that was a fucking.
Okay. So that's 13.
Fucking
This
punch.
is non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
knock him
Okay.
out.
So he runs out. Looks like he slips, but he actually does a really tight fucking front flip onto the boat. Lands with his fists ready, and bop, boom, slams into this guy. And this man who had just fired at Percy and completely fucking missed, who was in a huge panic, goes ah, duh, and is knocked unconscious.
All right. We good. That's me.
Okay.
I just love punch, headbutt.
Yeah, he just punches him in the gut and headbutts him down. This man, there's the sound of like wood splintering as this man just falls onto the boat, complete dead weight.
I picture 6 being the guy that fucking hits him with a fucking suplex them off a boat. 100 stop.
All right, Percy, it's your turn once again.
That's me.
I'm going to. See, I could save people here, or I could do Percy things. There's no in between.
Percy things.
So,
I need to
like,
log on to,
the top of the water's iced over? Or
Yeah,
is there
yeah.
just a hunk of ice?
And like
Is it-
no, this whole radius of ice kind of over here is various levels of it's various
frozen.
like levels of frozen in thickness. It's a lot of ice over here, yeah.
towards the
Guess your thickness.
Okay, stepping off of the dock, can I just test if the ice will hold my weight? Which I'm almost positive it won't, but I'm gonna try it anyway, cause fuck it.
Fuck it, sure it will. Yeah, why not?
Epic. I'm gonna test it.
Okay, you step onto the ice. It creaks a
And it
little bit
holds?
beneath your feet, and you're like, no, I think I'm okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk out to because it only gets thicker as I get nearer to them, right?
Yeah, you would presume.
Okay.
He was wrong.
Shit.
And these three men, I will remind you, are like encased in ice from their chest down,
Yeah.
kind of looking around frantically, freaking the fuck out.
So the guy in white is the one knocked out, right?
No, the
No.
one knocked out is the gunner
the
on
other
Six's boat. He's got a little
Or
icon on
sorry,
him.
not knocked out. The one that Sam just fucking obliterated.
No.
No, that's this
The guy
guy
in,
over here where
red.
Sam is.
Oh. I thought Sam. Oh, I'm just fucking stupid.
Yep,
I'm gonna walk out.
All three of those guys are still up.
they're perfectly fine.
I'm
Just
gonna
frozen.
kind of squat down in front of the guy. The middle guy.
Okay, so you're just gonna walk over and
He's gonna
just
take a
kind of
shit.
squat
in
down.
his face.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you guys doing?
Is that in common?
Oh shit, that's right. They don't fucking understand. I'm gonna kneel down and just go.
I like how Jason is constantly muted until he makes really loud clinking noises. He's constantly accidentally muted, and then when we might actually want him muted for once, he's not.
Don't take this shit, Jason. Don't take that, Jason. We love your ASMR.
No, seriously. Oh, we just hear.
We're just playing, though. We're still just sitting here playing.
I know. I was trying to play through it, but I had to say something because just watching him casually eat as we're describing combat is just. I'm describing men dying, and Jason's just clink, clink, clink.
Man, fucking dying men.
Oh.
Dying men don't stop a man's stomach from being hungry. Okay?
What
When you're hungry, you gotta
Jason?
eat.
Holy fuck.
what do you
Okay, I'm sorry. So you
It's-
just
it's
kind of kneel
a-
down
it's
and give
a-
him like a what the fuck?
Yeah, and then can I? See, I would.
He
no,
the
I'm not gonna
guy
do
in
that.
white. He looks like his white shirt is stained red from all the blood trickling down from the shards of ice sticking out of him. He looks up at you with just absolutely defeated and panicked eyes.
I point a finger at him and I go, "Stay," and then I go back on the dock.
Okay, so you just.
Just a fucking power move that entire turn.
Oh my god, you're such a bastard. Okay. Best, it's your turn again.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Okay, so I see that Percy. Can I move forward, like onto the dock?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll move there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I see that Percy has it under control with the people frozen in the boat, correct?
Seems like everything is very under control. Yeah.
I'm gonna lift the rifle up and point it at people at random. Not my friends, obviously. But
Six raises his hands at you. Hey, oh. Yeah, I love to imagine Bess just like after creating the wall of water. There's some chaos going on here. I would love to imagine Bess just picks up the rifle, runs out screaming, ah, pointing at.
oh
everyone.
yeah, you know, I would also would it be an action to drop that spell?
Oh
that's
fuck! I have banana bread. Sorry.
Great question.
Can I have some?
If you come over.
Control water.
Oh.
You know I can't get again.
It's a
Duration.
concentration spell.
So as soon as you stop concentrating,
I
if
actually
you
didn't
drop
mean to say- I'm sorry.
concentration, then it would go away. Action to drop concentration?
And I didn't mean banana bread. I meant pumpkin bread. I'm so fucking stupid today. Jesus.
Oh, look
That's
at
almost
Jason.
better.
It's so good, dude.
Okay,
My
yeah.
aunt made some.
It is a free action
fuck.
to drop concentration. You can do it at any time.
Cool. I drop my concentration and point the rifle around frantically at enemies. And look
Okay.
as intimidating as possible,
Make
please.
an intimidation check.
I like the idea of her
I'm
forgetting
insane.
to drop her concentration, and as she's waving the rifle around, the water wall's slightly moving too.
What am I rolling? Where is my skill?
Intimidation.
Oh.
Okay, so the giant wall of water drops and with a big splash, adding to the chaos. This tiny girl with a fucking rifle comes running out. Ah! Just starts waving it around at people. It's comical. Honestly, it's so comical. It's almost as scary as a good intimidation check. Zelfer, it is your turn.
Fuck.
I peek back out.
Uh-huh.
5, 10,
Pumpkin
15.
bread molded.
You're
Are we still killing people?
I'll allow anyone to give like a very brief response.
I have yet to.
Yes.
I hear yes. I hold up my hand,
Justice.
and I was wrong. It's a level 1 spell slot to change the element.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray at 1, 2. Are they wet, by the way? They look like they're dripping a little bit.
In blood.
Well, I'm changing it to lightning
Any
damage.
water that was on them has been frozen.
Oh, still lightning damage.
Okay.
A 1
One,
from the
two,
top
three.
to bottom.
Yep, I
so
got you. I got the
middle
pattern.
guy, other guy.
Okay, actually, all 3 of those are hits. Especially considering they're fucking stuck in the water. So 3, 7, 3. Okay.
Lightning just.
Yeah. So the 2 gunners, it almost looks like they were tased. They're just kind of grit their teeth, and it looks like they're in pain. The guy in the white shirt, you see him go limp. You see his body kind of shudder and then go limp.
5, 10, 15. Like a real wizard.
Yeah.
Come up. Boop, boop.
Okay. It's now their turns. Let me roll some. Barely. Okay. Sam, the one you were carving into, drops to his knees, and continues raising his hands towards you. And anyone who can speak Elven can now hear. We didn't mean to. They came. I'm so sorry. They were going to kill us. Please do not. And that's as much as he can get off on his turn. And then it's the gunners' turns. These guys still completely encased in ice. They have. They can't reload their rifles. They just struggle. They spend their turn. Let me try this. They're gonna both make strength checks to try to struggle out. That one, not quite gonna be able to do so. No. Okay. So you watch both of the gunners on the left boat over here kind of struggle around, wiggle around, like they start smacking the ice with their guns, and it's chipping away, but they're not freed. Sam, it's your turn. Oh wow.
You're killing the man on his knees.
Yeah, this man is on his knees pleading with you. And tell me how you do it. I'm guessing beheading. You're muted.
Yeah, I just swiftly fucking behead him.
Okay. With one more swift, I imagine you look down on him for a moment. Shink, and his head rolls onto the port, onto the dock.
Executions. Then I still have the 1 attack action, right?
Yeah.
I'd fucking...
Or rather, you have 2 attacks with the 1 action. So yes, you could. If anything else was within range, you could.
No, so I'll just move to the end of the dock and just get ready to fucking kill these guys.
Okay.
Say goodbye to the murder hobo counter.
They murdered guards.
They are encased in ice.
Yeah, well,
6, it's your turn.
justice. He's
You
religious
feel
man.
badass, as you should.
And the other dude was on his knees begging.
Maybe guilty for this. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I always feel guilty. That's just part of 6.
Like an Irish Catholic, just constantly guilty for existing.
Is the guy that I punched is out eventually, right?
He's out cold. He's snoring on that boat.
Is there anyone else presenting a threat?
Me, I am.
As you look around, you can either use your
Besides
action to make a
Beth.
perception check, and I can give you a more detailed answer, or I can give you kind of like a brief rundown of what you could
I'll
maybe
do a
guess.
perception.
Yeah,
you
make a
know?
perception check.
Skills. He.
Be
Oh,
right.
do you want me to roll it?
Momentarily.
Do you want me, or
I mean, I fucking guess so.
do you see it?
I did it, but no. Go ahead.
Okay, I will roll a perception check for you. I forgot I should be doing that.
It worked. It worked all the last times for his punches and
Okay.
his.
Great.
With an 8,
Bring on that come next
watch
week,
when
I promise.
when yours finally comes. It's a nat 20. With an 8, you kind of look around. The two guys are encased in ice. Maybe
Okay.
they're a threat, as they're definitely trying to struggle out, and they're like battering the ice with their guns. But they look quite injured. And then there are just dead bodies, other than the guy that you just knocked out.
All right. What I will do is hop out of the boat, and I will essentially approach the ice where the guys are trying to thaw, and I'll just do this.
And
That's
of
a
course,
20.
yours was a dirty 20. Okay, so you walk over on the ice towards these guys and just look intimidating.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. Make an intimidate. Oh wait, I'll make the intimidation check for you. Fuck it.
Okay.
This isn't a real combat encounter.
Not anymore.
No, it never was. With an 8, 6. You kind of slide over on the ice and start like, pounding your fist. You think you look intimidating, but like kind of like steadying yourself on the ice. It's there's also an air of comedy to it. Like it's probably very disconcerting at the very least.
From my perspective, does he look intimidating as I peek out again?
Kind of. From your
No, like-
perspective, yeah. You wouldn't see him kind of like shifting his feet around to stay on the ice.
I kind of nod.
Yeah, you're like, he's got this. No, we won't do it yet. Percy, it's your turn.
Oh, I got mouthful popcorn.
What happened that round?
Or actually,
Jane.
this is the top of the round, which is where I was gonna.
Hi, Jade.
You get to watch Jane while I run the restroom.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jade.
Okay, so I'm gonna give Percy first dibs because I
I
told
heard
him
you
he'd
say
have a
not.
turn. But since we're at the top of the round and all threats have essentially been eliminated, we're going to leave combat.
Don't stop waving.
So
Jane.
Percy, what are you doing?
Searching dead dude for the artifact.
Which one?
Let's do this one first.
Okay,
One
so
that I
you're
hit.
gonna move over and start searching that guy for the artifact.
Sure, why not?
What's everyone else doing?
I walk out
Mhm.
and swim and then start walking again, which is a very interesting change of
Yeah.
pace. And I prestidigitation myself clean. I walk over.
Okay. These guys,
I look at Sam.
seeing they're surrounded, they kind of stop struggling. They've got the ice chipped enough that they could probably pull themselves out, but like they stop and look at you guys.
I look at Sam. Are we killing them?
Yes, they need to be executed.
One of them speaks in Elven. We did not. Listen, please.
We did it.
I.
In Elven, I lean close. Do you worship a god?
No.
We'll pick one and start praying.
No, listen.
And I grab a dagger and slit his throat.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Percy, make an investigation check. The other one, it starts like frantic. It's like, we did not. Please, me. They came and they attacked us. We did not want to. We tried to hide it. Please, no.
I get behind him with my dagger on his throat, and I look at Sam, and I hold my thumb up and then my thumb down.
I give him a.
Okay. I'm gonna have to think about whether this counts on the murder hobo
Fucking Christ.
Sam. Well, it's about to be because Sam goes and just executes the
What-
unconscious guy.
But would you know he's
hold
dead?
on. No, hold on. Before you do that, Sam, We're gonna get to what 6 and Bess are doing, and I gotta get to Percy's investigation.
Okay.
6,
I wasn't even there.
Were you kind of?
There.
Sure.
I was still on the dock.
6, were you?
I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah. Were you just gonna kind of watch as Zelfer
Yeah,
did
Six
that?
is
watching. I don't
You're back.
necessarily want to attack anyone else, but if it comes to it, I will.
Well, there's only one person left alive here, and that's the dude you knocked unconscious. So.
Okay.
I used Isaac's Asco line.
Thanks for crediting.
True. Percy, with an investigation of 9, you search through him. He's got 2 short swords. His clothes are a similar kind of, a unique design. He has a medallion around his neck.
What does the medallion look like?
Hold on.
Yeah.
It looks like something that would represent Slisky.
A big fucking turd.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right. And Bess, what are you doing?
Being a little bit upset that from our perspective, it probably looked like they had killed the men and were stealing our boats, running away. Correct? Well, not stealing our boats, but taking them, leaving.
Hey, Jason, I
You
got
guys
you.
were gone for
You got me?
45 minutes.
Yeah, hey, I got you.
I'm just gonna remind you, your short rest took about 45 minutes. Just gonna throw that out there.
Hey man, my religious idol told me to kill them. I gotta listen. The man who is guiding me in religion said, "Kill him."
Hey, Jason, I got you.
Thank you.
I don't know. I think Bess would just follow close behind whatever
See
she's
that?
doing and not really do much on her own. That's kind of a bloodbath. That's not really my jam.
Says the woman who fucking drowned a man.
I said it's a bloodbath. That's not my
Oh.
jam.
That's a bloodbath inside his body.
Excuse me.
Blood ice!
All of a sudden, a powerful orb that gives anybody who crushes it 1 use of the wish spell lands in 6's lap.
I crush it.
Because Jesse redeemed a Simon Says on Twitch and wanted to give 6 a major magical item. Okay. Percy, yes, you got that. Okay. Sam, so Sam, you guys watch.
Told you I got you, Jason.
Yeah, Sam, you guys watch as
Rock
he
on.
moves over to the. Sam, you kind of survey around. You notice, you look at all the dead, and you do notice that the man on this boat over here is breathing faintly.
Well, not for much fucking longer.
Nope.
I didn't kill him.
Nope.
Are you
6
killing
didn't
him?
kill him. I did. Yep, I'm killing him.
All right.
I search him while he's being killed.
If nobody stops him, Sam goes over and executes the man.
No, I couldn't say anything.
All right.
I think that's a murder hobo.
That one probably counts.
That's one for the books, boys.
Okay.
Hope you got your digital cameras out and got some nice pictures.
Let me just.
I
Make
got-
How many sessions has it been?
I'm gonna put that on my Pinterest wall.
It has been 13, I think.
Yeah, we were due for one.
It's true.
Okay. Okay. So you guys watch as Zelfer starts pulling bodies onto the dock.
We haven't had one. Claire hasn't been around for a murder. So, yeah, this is fitting.
Got a point. Bess has kept us on the straight and narrow until now, so it's all your fault.
You know what? I'll accept the blame.
No, it's all Bess's fault.
Oh.
She's kept
Way
us
to
on the
go,
straight.
Bess.
So you guys,
Hey.
whoever it's Zelfer, you start pulling bodies up. I imagine 6 will probably help.
I will.
It won't take long for you guys as a group to kind of pile these together. And who is going to helm investigating the bodies?
I want to investigate the guy who I said the cool one-line or two before I slit his throat.
Okay.
I'll investigate
for the sake
one of the dudes with a gun.
Okay.
So I can take one to give back to the fucking nerds.
Okay. Are you just grabbing the gun?
Yeah, put it in my backpack. I mean, I'll check the rest of this shit.
Roll a
but...
d12.
I would love.
And Zelfer, roll an investigation.
With pleasure, my dad.
Okay, you find 11 usable rounds and his gun.
Better than Percy.
And Zelfer, you were searching...
True that.
Top guy.
Top guy. Let's see. He does also have a gun. And you can roll a d12 as well.
I'll roll a d12 and hand it to Sam.
Give Percy 2 guns.
The gun?
Yeah.
He gives the gun to me?
And then you find 10
Yeah.
rounds.
Sure.
His clothes are a bit more plain. Very much utility over looks. There's not much about he has a dagger as well. It's pretty plain. And actually, is this? No,
I pick up the dagger and put it in the other guy's hand and make it positioned as if he slit the guy's throat.
Okay.
Fuck.
I look at
There,
Sam.
now it was no longer our murder.
He did it.
Roll to deceive the DM.
Make a deception check for me not to count this as a murder hobo, just a really tragic mass suicide.
21.
So you guys,
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I blacked out for a moment. You guys walk out and find this pile of bodies.
No, never mind, Bess. It's not your fault. There was no murder hobo event involved. We don't know what the fuck happened here. They all killed themselves and lined their own bodies.
So, what else are you?
Has this guy been checked yet?
Tell you what I want to do is I would like just to investigate all the bodies because I assume you will.
Yeah.
Including the guards?
Yes. No, I look at Sam before I do anything. The guards.
No, we'll set the guards apart and get
Really
ready
good.
to take them back to Priest as soon as we're
I
done.
thought you were gonna say set the guards ablaze, and I was like, oh.
Viking funeral. We have one boat. We can do a Viking funeral.
All right.
Percy
Technically,
willing.
we have
two
I'm
boats.
down with it.
I would like one person to helm the investigation of these bodies, and I'll give you an advantage because the group is helping.
Who would like to be? Okay.
He's got good investigation checks.
I believe Best should investigate.
6 doesn't really 2.
Clara,
Sam
if you said
has
something, it
it.
wasn't picked up. I don't think.
Are you
Clara,
muted?
Very
muted.
muted. We've been blaming you this whole time, and you're muted.
All
I
the
said
more
no,
reason to
thank
vote
you.
for her. Okay, then I'll do it.
Were
with
you saying
advantage.
anything when
Sorry.
we were blaming you? Because like
Sam-
we were just assuming you're being
Sam's
quiet.
proficient.
I was
Okay,
saying
then
I'm
you can do it.
disappointed and I don't want to be a part of a murder hobo event again. That's kind of sad for Clara.
Again, you were never part of one.
I mean, like,
I mean, she's
to reference,
associated
I don't
with
want to
it.
be a part of one again. But that's just Clara, so whatever. Yeah, no, I don't
If you don't want to check the body,
for this narrative.
I'll let Sam do it.
Okay, Sam, roll investigation with advantage then. Okay.
Also, I'm being
Watch me like a
currently
2.
Stockholm, so.
The remaining bodies, you do find a couple more daggers and a grand total
How
of
fast are you waving your hand?
29 gold accumulated. Grand total of 29 gold between all of them.
29 gold?
Mm-hmm.
I'd split it up.
You can break cold pieces in your hand with your fucking bare hand.
Yeah, Sam, strong.
Splits the gold in half.
So essentially, everybody would get
I-
6 gold pieces, except for one would have to get 5. If you want to
I'll
split
take
it evenly.
5.
I'll take the 5.
Okay, I didn't want to.
So everybody can add 6 gold to their inventory, except for Sam. But yeah, other than that, they were pretty light. They have some basic survival gear, like some rope, some rations, some water skins.
Take that shit.
Okay. Then you're gonna.
Sam actually doesn't have rations or water.
Yeah. No. They also have like some very light backpacks. There you find a grand total of 17 rations. Each of them has a water skin, so there's 5 water skins. Basic survival gear, a couple torches.
May I have some
Sam has a water
rations?
skin and some rations.
May I have some rations, please, sire?
Split the rations up. We probably haven't eaten in a while.
Fuck it, split up the ration.
You guys have been eating daily at the inn.
No, well, we haven't eaten since we've been here.
I haven't eaten
Since you've been in the
last
cavern.
time
It's
I
been like
eated.
you guys
An
got up
hour?
early. Yeah, it's only
Either
like
way,
noon
either
or
way,
1.
it's always good to have it. It's good to have the rations.
Okay, I have. How many rations do I get?
35.
It depends. You found 17. If you want to split them evenly, I can give you that. Or
I will take 3.
I'll take 3.
okay. Anybody else in the party who wants 3 rations, you may add that to your inventory.
I'll take some. Thank you.
But other than that, for what's been investigated,
How much rope?
you would find a cumulative between all of them, probably about 100 feet
100 feet of rope.
of cheap hempen rope.
Sam could probably carry it all, right? How big he is?
With how big he is in general, yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of
I'll
fucking
just-
rope to
I'll-
just have, but you could.
I mean, just in case, I'll carry it if anyone needs any. Just fucking, I'll even dangle it I'll wrap it up all nice and like kind of hook it onto the outside of my backpack for anyone to grab if they need.
Okay,
Use
and
the
just
fucking
for the sake of
rope,
you,
man.
yeah, we're gonna say it's kind of like thinner, cheap hempen rope. So it's actually not crazy for you to like carry this on your person. Yeah, absolutely.
I just watched Jason vibe so hard his camera fell.
That's what happened.
He's like doing this, and you watch his camera just slowly.
Yeah, but that's everything you guys find.
All right, shall we continue to look for the orb? Or
It's not
whatever
an
the
orb.
fuck it is.
I mean, yeah.
The relic.
That's what we're here.
They're like, okay.
Jesse, you
That's-
managed to psych yourself out with the orb.
Do we want to store all these bodies
know.
in these barrels?
Not
Do
necessary.
we have to? I mean, they're bodies, right? Just put them in a
we
pile of
don't need
bodies.
to.
Okay. 6, lead the way.
I walk back inside.
Okay, you guys are diving back into the cavern.
I'll be
yeah.
back into Direwood.
Wait.
Whoa!
6 Zelfer. I think I found what we're looking for, but I don't know because it looks different for everybody.
Oh, let me see.
Point it out.
I'll hold up the amulet.
He holds
Was
up
it-
a little pendant on a necklace. Zelfer, you see an image depicting a holy likeness of Sigismund. And 6, I don't think you'd see anything. You see a booze bottle.
That looks like my god.
Bottle of booze.
What does Bess see?
What does Bess see?
Sam notices that 6 and Zelfer said different things.
Yeah,
What is
mine
it?
doesn't look like
I
either
want
of
to
those. So I
hear what
think
Bess
it's
says.
the
I want to
thing.
hear what Bess sees.
Oh, she probably see a book. A book, yeah.
Yeah, to
Is
6
it a
it looks like
pretty
he's
book?
holding up a bottle of booze. To Bess it looks like he's holding up a book.
Did Sam say
Alright.
the same thing as Zelfer?
I reach for the booze.
Sam would
Or
say
is
the
it
same thing. as
different?
Zelfer.
No, I pull it away. No.
Can I have
Okay.
a shot? No?
So we found it. Let's go.
Looks like we found it. Let's.
Alright.
Do we want to
let's
flood the
gather.
caverns?
Let's take the guards with us.
Dude, I was so convinced you guys were about to. Basically gave Isaac the answer, and I thought he was just gonna let you guys walk back into the cavern and wander around.
I was debating it.
Do we want to flood the caverns?
No. 'cause
It
the mage
probably
would just
wouldn't-
hit him.
Go.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea as long as we could unflood them without issue.
That'd
I
be
don't
a good
know
way
if
to
we
hide all the
could.
bodies forever.
But if we flood it, there's no more spider eggs because I did not burn all of them.
I mean,
You make a good
we
point.
can.
We should
Completely
go back in
honest.
just to clear out the rest of the cavern.
I want to leave actually. As I start walking to the boat. That
But
wasn't
part
the
of
The
our
shore.
remaining
mission,
2 boats, yeah.
Part of our mission was to clear the
Was to
cavern.
clean out the cavern.
I believe we did clear out the cavern.
If there's still spider eggs left, we didn't.
There are areas we haven't seen yet.
That
You
too.
guys have fun with that.
I am low on magical energy. I am low on fucks to give.
Shall we camp out here?
I would rather go.
You know what?
home.
Let's camp out.
Not what I want to do.
I understand that's not what you
Well,
want.
we
I don't
understand
really
that, but
want
we're
to do
here
it
on a
either.
mission.
Damn, Zelfer, get fucked.
I'd like to
There
go
are
home too.
pathways we
However,
haven't-
I don't want to go home without aid.
I know a
And
guy
to
who
get
can
aid,
give
we
you
need
AIDS.
to do this. Is it
Is
your
that
girlfriend?
you?
Your pregnant girlfriend?
I don't know. I have a lot of female friends.
Make a deception check.
The one you've been, the one you've been fucking.
Yeah, is that the one you're going hard on?
Nah, everyone believes me.
I sure as shit don't.
What are you guys
All right,
doing?
let's camp out, and then go finish clearing this cave, and then we could report back to him all objectives complete, all the fucking
Agreed.
all thugs dead,
Fine.
artifact recovered, cave cleared,
So I'm gonna spend the first 10 minutes
beads used.
burning things to spawn back Angus.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Is that how that works?
So I'm sorry, were you guys taking a rest, or were you going to go back in?
They want to camp out, so I think
Camp
they mean
out.
long rest.
You want a long rest on
In the middle
little
of the
dock?
day?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a open cavern near?
Oh, yes,
Or
Let's
lots
just
of
move
room.
on.
We could
I can
go
tell you
back
that
to the
it's,
room with the
like,
levers
It's
and
literally
take
like
a rest
1
in the coffin.
p.m. You could take a long rest, but you wouldn't receive full benefits.
Well, we can't go back until the mission is cleared.
Well, we could go back, drop off these things, and then come back tomorrow and finish.
That's true.
What if the spiders hatch
This
in
is
that
why
time?
you're the royal mage.
If they hatch, then Bess, you are the best spider killer I've met on this side of the bridge. As I point to the bridge side of the bridge that Bess is on, all the us are on the other side.
I look prideful.
You will squash those spiders. Can we go back now? I am exhausted.
Yeah, we'll go back. We'll deliver our half
Fine.
report.
We have a lot of guns.
What
we have
we found so far.
the relic. We've killed most of the things that we found. We have not explored the whole thing yet.
true.
Or we could go in and flood it and everything dies.
I don't think we should flood it. He wants this cave.
If we can come back and audit it, it'd be just
Did
I say we
remember-
go pull all the levers again.
Hal.
Well,
Hold on, Holden.
What about the automaton?
Hal.
You just call him Hal.
Right.
I did. Holden.
That's a different universe.
Do I remember if the water went down after we unflipped the levers?
It did. It went down the drains.
Oh,
I helped
good
him
memory.
remember.
They were not on
Well,
very
he-
long, but the water did. All you could tell, since you were in that room the whole time, is the water was a higher level when you came out.
Maybe we can ask for information while we're in town too.
From what Jesus just told me, it will flood and be flooded.
But it
so
will
then we
also
shouldn't go
drain.
flip the levers again.
If we unflip the lever,
Well, we
Drain.
already unflipped the levers, and the water's still as high as it was.
is it as high as it was, or has it drained at all?
He just said it was.
You
higher
don't
when
know
we
if it
came out.
drained at all. You don't know because you were in the room, that you activated it from,
Okay.
and then fighting like deeper in the cavern where you didn't see the flooding. You do know. All you know is that when you came out, it was a slightly Why don't either Zelfer or Six make an intelligence? No, both of you can make an intelligence check separately. That's fine.
Just go lay flat on the
Okay.
ground and watch the water.
I did that, Holden.
Oh wait,
Jesus Christ.
Six. Do you want me to?
My fucking laptop
I rolled
just
it.
blue screen.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to roll it for you?
I mean, I did, but yeah, go.
I like the hole around your face.
Thank you.
Okay. Zelfer,
You're dumb.
you think about this for a moment. You
Not you,
realize
Six.
we didn't actually see what happened, but based on how much rushing water you heard, you'd expect the water levels to be a lot higher than they currently are. They're only a little higher than
Okay.
when you left. So
Does it
It's
look
clearly draining.
Does it look like the water level is going down as we stand here?
Not visibly.
I mean, I tell you that it is.
Well, I trust 6, so I start heading back in. Flipping
Fuck it.
levers
Well, you need-
is so fun.
Is this after you
Fuck
take
it.
10 minutes?
Yes, to summon Angus.
Okay, so what is everybody else doing
Pull
while
the
he
levers
sits on the
over.
docks to perform his little ritual? What is everybody else doing for those 10 minutes?
I'm staying by Zelf.
Are y'all just gonna hang out on the dock for a minute?
I'm practicing looking intimidating with my rifle.
You look fabulous. I'm just gonna point that out right now.
Thank you.
Fab.
Hey, you made the wrong saving. You hit a saving throw anyway, Jason. So you were wrong to begin with.
It's fine.
Good to note.
Right.
Sam would load the guards into one of the boats while we're waiting
Okay.
before we go back into the cavern.
You respectfully place them into one of the boats. Yep. After about 10 minutes passes, Zelfer, you complete your ritual.
Angus, yeah, well.
Angus comes out over and kind of like rubs his head a little bit against you. Just kind of like
I
hops over.
rub my head against him.
Well, I don't know what fucking owls do to be cute.
Is the
Exist.
owl being cute or is the owl being resentful? Sent him out there to bait and he got eaten alive.
He can't die.
But he'd remember getting eaten alive.
He has 1 health. He felt a spurt of pain and then poof.
Probably looked up, saw a giant fucking gaping spider mouth.
I apologize to Angus.
Angus stares
Let's
at you.
go flip some levers.
As Angus stares at you for a moment, and you apologize to Angus. Again, not words, but you kind of get this feeling like any little cuts or anything that was causing you pain before. You kind of feel that die down for a moment, and then it
Feel
kind
it
of rushes
flare
back,
up.
and you get this understanding that Angus is trying to tell you, "Oh, don't worry, it didn't hurt."
I heard my name. What?
I don't know how you
I
heard
said
your name.
flare up.
Oh, I heard Clara. I was like, what, bitch?
So
I look at Bess. Let's go flip some levers.
I love how your reaction to hearing your name is "What, bitch?"
so you guys head back in. Are you gonna be exploring any of the areas you haven't, or are you just gonna flip the levers and dip?
Flip the levers.
Okay. You guys go back and flip the levers, and then quickly make your way back out as you hear. And actually, as you pass by, you now that you're running directly back from that, you can hear the water very clearly rushing in from the west. And you immediately, anything that's ankle deep starts to get to about knee deep, and by the time you get to the dock, everything has risen to the point that even the dock is almost, slightly. It's like starting to reach the dock level. So you get on your boats, and you quickly make your way out of the cavern.
It takes me a little bit to climb into my boat. Then, as we start going away,
I wonder how we're gonna unflip those.
I
levers
look at Sam and go,
flooded.
"How do we unflip those levers?"
Yeah, you guys both kind of look at each other. Wait.
We may have fucked up, but that's okay.
Wait. I might be able to fix this. Maybe. Wait, I'm not so sure. I can't say
She
that.
can control water us when we go back in. Give us a nice little bubble of not dying.
Well, I can turn Angus, and I point to my owl, into an octopus. But that might only be able to flip 2 levers? Because 1 is too far away.
How big is the octopus? Octopi.
It is just an octopus.
Yeah, I don't think I can fix this. I think I can get us over there by controlling water, but
That'll be able to fix it.
oh, I know a spell that can create water or destroy create water from nothing or destroy it, but I don't think I can destroy this much water.
Well,
But
There's
if
only
we
one
can
way to find out.
control it
Get rid of
to
it.
get us to it, we should be fine.
Are we doing that right now?
No.
we're letting it flood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and with the cavern flooding behind you guys, you make it. You row your way back through the cramped cavern entrance, and are kind of shocked at the brightness of the sun. First off, being in a cavern for a little while. Secondly, being not used to bright sunlight as you're used to Direwood. You kind of have to like hold your hands up for a moment from the sun, and as your eyes start to adjust, you notice on the dock the 2 guards are no longer there. So the ones you have on the boat with you must be them.
I look at Sam. Every time we
take my helmet off and bask in the sunlight.
Every time we leave the main city, we come back with a dead body or so.
Yeah, well,
I don't like
guys,
that.
Honestly,
fact,
they
though,
shouldn't have gone into the cavern.
Well, but we left the city premises and are coming back with 2 dead bodies. So, logically speaking, when we leave next time, we're going to come back with 3 dead bodies.
What if it's raised exponentially, though, and we come back with 4?
What we do?
What if it's increased by 100% every time?
That's
still 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Mr. Sam, I do understand why your brother was the brains.
I smack him. Just a light fucking slap on the shoulder.
That does remind me, Blake, you did get the email I sent you, right?
4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
I just didn't know how to respond without being an asshole, so I chose not to.
An asshole response would have been a fair one.
There should be a box right by the water bottle.
I just wanted to give you it's the start of school. I wanted you to have a week without me insulting you through email.
No, fucking insult him every fucking day. He deserves it.
I do. So, what are you guys doing now that you have exited the cavern?
Finding a first guard to can these bodies off to.
Go win home.
I can scream for a guard in a feminine voice.
Actually, I look at 6 and I ask him to run and fetch one so we're not running through the city with a pair of bodies.
I can fetch someone. It just might take me about an hour and a half.
I have no one to fetch.
I bet you're gonna go fetch someone else. You stay right here until we're done with our business. Then you can go take care of your business.
I pout a little bit.
All right, still a bit battered and
6,
bruised.
Please go.
Sulfur had sex twice is now a nymphomaniac.
Good point.
It doesn't take long for 6. You make your way up, and you grab a passing guard. What do you say to him? He goes, how can I help you?
Please.
He looks a little
Can I
confused.
help you, please?
Be patient.
That is part of my job.
How can I help you? Yes.
What is
There
there something I
are-
can do for you?
There are a lot of things happening right now, some of which we may not understand.
Oh, I see.
Maybe I shouldn't have said 6.
You know the festival is over, right? Day drinking is not...
Sorry, I'm still drunk. Don't worry about me.
Right,
It
well,
is-
have a...
It's fine.
good-
It's fine. Don't even don't even talk about it.
Right,
I'm just
right.
gonna go home.
Yeah, have a good day. And he starts to walk away.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh my fucking god.
What just happened?
I mean,
6
we're all
Chinese
drunk, so
words.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to sleep. We're leaving. We're going home. Everyone.
He is walking. He is ignored. He's gone.
It's fine.
Can I go find someone now? Mr. Sam?
I don't think we're there. We don't know
No,
what's happening.
you don't-
How long has passed before?
Well, it depends on what 6 does next.
6, what are you doing next?
I continue to nod and close my eyes.
Uh-huh.
What did you get drunk
Okay,
off
so about
of?
5 minutes pass by and 6 doesn't return.
I think he's dead.
Oh, for the
Should
love
we
of-
follow?
I think we should send the next person who would be less likely to die. Bess, go on.
Wait, is
What?
it possible for me to make a what is it? A performance check?
For...
You
acting
know,
drunk?
just putting them at ease.
The guard that's
You want-
walked away.
Are you drunk in real life?
Sorry, maybe.
Like, what are you even saying?
What the fuck?
I don't even know what he's saying.
Are
He's
you
straight
drunk?
up
I just-
clocked out for the day. He's
I
like,
just-
nah.
I would like to put him at complete ease.
Okay, so we'll backtrack a moment. Make a
Yeah.
general charisma check. In fact, I can roll that for you.
I can do that.
Do you want me to roll that just so it comes
No,
through?
I can do it right here.
He's gonna do it.
Okay, he can do
He's
it.
gonna do it.
All right.
Hold on, let him do it.
Jason's gonna do it.
Jason's
I
done
did it.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
All
Here we
right.
go.
See you guys in 5 minutes.
All right, potty break.
Look at how much he wants it to happen, Holden.
Damn, I wish I was drunk.
It's coming.
No, I believe it is. We're gonna be like 3 sessions later. All of a sudden, Six is gonna make a general charisma check out of nowhere. How much you want to bet he rolled a save?
You know.
Wait, Six,
Alright,
you
you
rolled
can
on your
check
core
it, it's
stats. You
fine,
rolled a
it's
save.
fine.
6, you rolled a save. I'm
No,
90% positive.
What did I do?
No one's ever said this. But Jason, come faster.
I'm like 90% certain.
That's true.
His page is
No
on his
one's
core
ever said
stats.
that.
I'm pretty sure he made a charisma save rather than the check. Jason, I'm gonna make the charisma check for you.
Please. thank
Okay. Unskilled charisma.
you. Thanks, guys.
15.
They came up
Oh,
at
there it
the
is.
same
Yeah,
time.
there's your saving throw of
Thanks,
5.
You
Thanks,
fucking.
God.
Okay, so 15. So after being all drunk and shit, or acting all drunk and shit, 6, you begin to, oh, no, it's all cool. Hey, man, if I could just have a moment of your attention, I'm sorry. And it's all good. If I could just, and you kind of, he looks at you. Okay. You need something clearly. What is it that I can do for you, drunk man?
$1,000,000 gold.
We're going back home. I would love to go back home.
I hate
Okay.
this man.
Where is your
Yeah.
home?
I mean, we have to report to the citizens of. I turned to Percival. Where?
You're
where's
alone,
the-
dude.
Percival's not there.
Jason, how fucked up are you right now?
I'm
Sam
not.
looks at
I'm
Bess
not.
and says, "Can you go see if he's okay?"
Yeah, I would wander off in the direction.
So
that he
after,
left.
yeah, I'm gonna let this happen. After a couple
Jesus
minutes, Bess, you wander
Christ.
up and you see 6 like kind of just babbling at a very confused guard.
I walk up to them. Hi, 6.
You know this man. Please help him home. He needs to go home
Please,
and report to the
Home.
citizens of home or something.
Bess, take me home.
Oh, okay, I'll take you back to the group. Thank you, Mr. Guard, sir. We appreciate your help, Mr. Guard, sir. Have a good day, Mr. Guard, sir. I would grab 6's arm and haul him back in the direction of everyone.
I'm not sure I was helpful, Bess.
The guard
I shrugged.
shakes
You're
his head
not
and walks away.
For
This has been the
love
most
of fuck.
useless
Jason, what the
10
fuck?
minutes of my life.
For real. What the fuck?
Like,
We
we've
watched-
hung out before.
We watched Bess and 6 come back with no guard.
Yeah,
Was
Jason
I
is
supposed to
usually,
bring
like,
the
the
guard
most-
with
one,
me?
one of the more charismatic people I know.
That's why
And he
we
walks
sent
up to this
him.
guard in D&D and just starts, everything's cool.
I need to report.
I
to
don't know what
home.
happened to 6, but he's
I
I'm gonna
fuck
go
up.
find a guard
I
and I
say,
walk
taking
away.
a shot.
Sofer, please make it quick.
I got distracted. I'm sorry.
I make it quick, Holden. Just like you like
Okay,
it.
you walk up now and through another passing guard after a minute, you catch him.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm from the Restorative Court of Direwood. We are sent on a mission. I need your help. Follow me.
Okay. He follows you down to the dock.
Yep. Hey, that's King Sam, and he'll take it from here. Have you met Mr. I point at Sam.
Mr. King, sir, what can I do for you? Oh gods, what? What? And he sees the bodies and points. What?
Yes, this is what we called you for. They were murdered by thugs from, they said, Gloucester.
Make a persuasion.
We have
check.
the rifle.
Yeah, this again was probably a bad move.
Hey, sovereign nation, look at a bunch of your dead people. Sweet.
We're very good at showing people they're dead.
You see him like, okay.
Relax, kid.
Yeah. I'm
We were sent by this what was the fucking mage's name? God damn it.
Have you never seen dead bodies before?
no.
It doesn't
He
get
is-
easier.
He is like maybe very early 20s, a human.
Does anyone remember the
short
fucking
curly hair?
The kid we fed a bunch of body parts to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're trying to find the masked mage. And I'm trying.
Oh no, I was just seeing if we remember the kid we fed.
He was
Sorry,
he was a halfling, right?
You need
Yeah, no.
you need the mage's name, Airedale.
Yeah.
Airedale.
That's-
Airedale.
What?
Yeah.
Airedale
need that.
O'Loughlin was his name.
O'Loughlin. We tell him that we were sent on a message. We were sent on a mission by Airedale O'Loughlin to investigate a cave. These guards followed us in and were murdered by the Gloucester thugs that were inside. We've executed the thugs,
Thug
but
executed.
the
if you
guards
will.
were already dead, unfortunately. So if you could you please send someone back here to retrieve their bodies? We don't want the town
You
with
see his
a pair of dead people.
legs kind of begin to shake. He's like, "Oh, okay." He's fucking
Snap out of it,
books it up the steps and starts running toward the
Wait,
city
are we
hall.
supposed to follow you?
No.
I look at Bess. That was probably not the best way we could have handled this.
I shout
agree
back,
with that.
get Airedale O'Loughlin.
I am. A couple minutes pass, and Sam, you hear in your head, could have been handled a bit better,
Probably.
but I will send somebody to retrieve the bodies. Please come see me for a full report.
Will do.
Same
Thank you.
office.
Thank you, mage head person in my
Yeah,
head.
you guys just hear it go, will do. Thank you. Out loud. Nothing.
I lean close to Percy.
All right, let's go.
He's
Back to
finally
the,
lost his mind.
Let's go back to the court.
Okay.
Okay.
After another minute or so, a couple of guards in they're in the same guard attire, but they have like black cloaks, almost like cape-like cloaks. Oh my god, Rob just used the Simon Says and says, destroy an entire village/town. Joke's on you, that's the premise of this whole fucking campaign, so already done.
I like that Blake knows it's for him.
So, a couple of guards in standard guard attire, but also long black capes, cloaks, kind of come over, and one of them tells you, we'll handle it from here. And they begin
Thank
to
you.
gather up the bodies. You guys make your way to the Grand Hall again. I presume meet Airedale in his office.
That is
Or
what we're
not
doing.
his
rented
office.
office.
His rented
His rented
office.
office.
Yeah. Right.
His raw
Man
office.
can't afford his man can't afford an office.
Yeah. So you
Let's
meet
take
him
you
back
from-
there, and he's grabbed a chair. And at this point, it's like a large, comfy looking chair. That he's kind of, it doesn't really fit in the office, but it looks like just dragged it in.
Do I get one of those?
If you want to find one.
Sorry, broke my-
Anyway, he kind of sits up a bit. Here, I'm just gonna, there's a fucking chair. Anyway, tell me everything.
First, I give him the one complete fire rifle, and then the destroyed one.
Well, first we had to wait for
As well
Zelfa to go
as
get some puss from his
2
girlfriend.
bullets.
Twice.
You were gone for quite some time.
It took the time it
Yeah,
took.
so what?
He takes one of the rifles. What is this?
It's the
Boom.
the piercing weapons that they were using.
Oh, okay. Why are you giving it to me?
You asked for it.
I don't care for these.
Epic.
The Tinkerers certainly will.
Okay, well, then I'll give it to the
Yeah,
tinker.
please deliver those to Widget's warehouse. Let them
It is
know-
most advantageous to ignore the opponent's, best weapons.
Capabilities.
I am not ignoring them. I'm asking you to
Ignore
deliver
him.
them to Widget's
Very-
warehouse.
As I point out
Done.
6.
We will
Ignore him.
deliver it to Widget's warehouse.
That is appreciated. Tell me, you use the beads.
I start laughing.
Yeah, yeah, the beads
Miserably
were used.
cringes.
Oh, do you know the spell catapult?
I'm familiar.
It works on your beads.
That is...
We teleported not only a monstrous spider, but a humanoid.
I asked you specifically to only test them on humanoids.
It works on
No,
humanoids.
you asked us to test them on humanoids, but not expressly.
If you would like to know, it looked like 2 separate portals.
I mean, this guy has information if you're interested.
What? Okay.
There was a green portal and there was a red portal.
It
Green,
works on people.
Okay, but
red.
the entire experiment is thrown
different
off.
colors, different
The
locations.
entire experiment is thrown off because you do not follow my directions.
We tested
Okay.
them on humanoid.
To find where they went?
That would be ideal, though.
Well,
I'm not
they
jumping
went
in
away
the
and they
pool
didn't come
after.
back.
that
I'm not
is-
going.
You
to
expected
that.
us to use it and go away and not come back and not tell you the results that you're looking for?
The,
What do you want here, man?
the man, I presume, not returning is an important piece of information. Thank you. You said the portals had 2 different colors to them.
Yes.
I don't know how much that can actually mean, given you used one on a spider.
Maybe
It
the spider went
appears
home.
as if
One last bead.
they were sent to 2 separate dimensions.
One would presume. Though, if the...
Which this would be a great test if we had 3 beads, so we could test it on another humanoid to see if it's specifically they're just random dimensions, or are the dimensions dependent on humans or monsters?
Well,
Is there a third bead we can use to confirm?
there are more beads. However, I need them for the next step.
Well,
I
then make
could-
more.
I could produce more, but each bead would probably take at least 3 days.
One more.
We also did get your artifact.
Good. Let me see it.
Percy has it.
I take it off from around my neck where it was.
Oh. Interesting. He takes it. I'll need a night to study this as well.
Why would other people be after that?
It's a
The thugs in the cave are all dead
powerful-
now.
Good.
And they were very expressly ordered. They said they were from Gloucester, and they were ordered to go and retrieve this artifact. They
Well,
were
didn't they
former
need to
prisoners.
save
They
their
were
family?
released only
How did they learn of its
get the
location?
artifact.
Where did they come from? What?
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Right, but what? By land, by sea? Who were they with?
Oh,
were
By
They
with
had
sea,
boats.
by sea? How did they know it was here?
We didn't
don't know.
ask.
They were
Okay.
very, very aggressive, and we had to.
They killed people.
They killed your guards.
Right. So
and
I
then they were
heard.
gonna steal all the boats.
Oh, so
I
have
want to
you
make
been in
you.
that-
I want to make you roll a deception check, but that like you don't. You're just kind of making stuff up. Like,
I mean, the
Have
Well,
you?
weren't they taking the boats?
okay, they were technically taking the little rowboats to leave. Okay.
Yeah,
sure,
they were
sure.
taking
They-
the
they
They
were-
boat.
were
Okay.
stealing the boats.
we
Okay,
didn't
okay.
lie.
Sure. Okay.
Have you ever been into your cavern before? That cavern down there.
Oh no.
Okay.
It
A
was.
red axe.
It should be clear of any remaining monsters.
Oh man.
However, we have to go back as the cavern is now flooded.
Oh, perfect. I actually didn't anticipate you discovering that. That works very well. Give me
Perfect.
one moment.
So you don't want us to go back?
No, give me one.
What
moment.
makes you think we
He-
did it?
He starts kind of like waving his hands through the air in an arcane gesture, and he holds 2 fingers over his lips, and you hear him say, "Yes, you remember the chore I was given. It is ready." You see him kind of like make an arcane gesture, and with his hand, he kind of does a swiping motion with his hand. He says, "That will be taken care of now."
Call canceled.
Sam says out loud for some reason.
Hi, Bean.
Yeah, you need not worry about that any further. That cavern won't be there much
Wonderful.
longer.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. There were spiders and the Gloucester people, and they are all dealt with.
What do you know about the Gloucester people?
They only speak
I need
Elven.
everything. That's
I hand him their attire because I have one outfit in my backpack.
this. Okay.
They only speak Elven. They were prisoners, and they were told their freedom was to get the relic. They carry those rifles, and the ammunition burns. If you don't take it out, it will burn you from the inside out.
That is interesting, though it doesn't really have any. Okay, go on.
They had families.
Great.
Not anymore because they're all dead.
Well, their families had them.
Oh,
No, I think
probably
they
not
don't-
anymore because the families are probably.
I think
Had to.
if they. Yeah, fair. No, but I mean, if they didn't come back with the relic, I think all their families were going to be executed.
That sounds like Gloucester. Right.
They were
I think that's about
not very strong.
Well, if they were just random prisoners pulled for this mission, I wouldn't be surprised. You're sure you do not know how they ascertained the location of this artifact?
We did not ask. In
Suppose that's not as
hindsight,
important.
we should have. However, I do know the guy who was sent to the other realm. I can recognize his name and face. So tomorrow, when I have mystical energy, I can cast sending on him and see A, if he responds, and
If
B,
he's
get
alive.
answers from. If he's alive, he can respond, and B,
Then
get answers.
Then we can find out if this realm kills people.
And if that doesn't work, we can just ask the corpses.
You see him kind of pat one of his pockets under his cloak. Would you prefer to take care of that now? Because I certainly would.
Sure.
Right. He pulls out a little glass vial with this shimmering light blue white liquid, and he hands it to you.
I take it.
It's a mana potion.
Drink. And
I
prepare
drink.
yourself.
I don't prepare myself. I drink it.
Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You shit your pants twice.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
You will receive
It tastes like poo.
Unprepared. He's too
equivalent
focused on
of
the
up
pussy.
to 3 spell levels in spell
So-
slots. So 3 level 1s, 1 level 2 and a level 1, 1 level 3.
One level 3 because I have to cast sending.
Yep.
Alrighty, here we
It
go.
It tastes like the blue drink from Quick Trip.
Okay,
Sure does.
so there's a,
Make sure you tell him that his friends are alive.
I am casting sending. There is a 5% chance it doesn't work if he is on a different plane of existence.
Okay. Roll a d100 then.
Oh, I don't know if I want high or low, so I'm just gonna hope for the middle.
Okay. You cast sending. You feel the connection.
Hello, it is me, Zelfa. Hello, it is.
I'm keeping track.
For... Are you alive? Where are you? Who has told you where the artifact was? How many words do I got?
I honestly was thinking about his response. I stopped keeping track. I'm sorry. It was either 7 or 2. Fuck. Just go ahead.
Let's go 7.
7. All your friends are well.
Okay.
Fuck.
Zelfer, I'm gonna take you to Secret Secrets.
Bye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Love you, Jason.
Okay,
Aww.
I love you too.
Yay.
I love everyone.
I still.
Okay.
Jason's fucked.
The following is exactly what you hear in response.
Give me 1 second to get up some page so I can like type.
Yeah, you're gonna want to type this.
Yep.
Ready?
I'll tell you when. My computer's being really slow. Ready.
Ah! Help me! Help! That's what you get.
Thank you for letting me win.
Yep.
I hate to burst your bubble, but we definitely heard that.
You see Zelfur kind of flinch a little bit.
I kind of.
That my thumb looks good right now.
Well,
Holy shit.
I look at the guy and go, that wasn't much good.
What did
He
you
says, and I repeat verbatim, "Ah, help me, ah!" And so, A, he survived. B, he doesn't like it there.
Doesn't like it there.
C, he wants us to help him, but I don't want to because I can't help kill his friends.
Well, then we can presume he's in pain. That does give me something.
Did you ask him where he was?
I
Sounds like
did.
it.
And he didn't even bother to answer.
No, how rude.
Helps.
That's
a
so
lot.
rude.
If you have another one of those potions, I can send him again. I can try to talk to him again.
Those do not come easily.
I do.
Dear God.
The
Well, if you'd like, we can try again.
we have two options.
See if he's still alive tomorrow.
I know you are all on a bit of a time crunch. So, we can either
Oh my God.
give me a week and we can see this through properly, or we can move forward with what I know.
I'm
Giving the night-
not going in the bead. I refuse.
Or, as I was saying, you can give me tonight to prepare, and we can perform the ritual tomorrow, though it will be less predictable.
I'm okay with less predictability.
Can
My
we give
entire
you
life
our
hasn't been
answer tomorrow?
predictability. I vote for that one.
Can we give you our answer tomorrow?
I'm
No,
casting my vote
because
now.
I either need to start tonight working on more beads, or start tonight preparing for the ritual.
I vote ritual.
Ritual sounds fun.
It won't be.
Sam?
That sucks for whoever's doing
I'm
the
looking at
ritual.
you, my advisor.
Ritual it is.
Yeet!
Ritual it is.
Ritual it is. You see him kind of
Yeah.
get pensive for a moment.
Do you have
Right.
any more toys?
Plenty. In
Any I-
due time. In due time.
Ooh.
Okay. Well then, enjoy the rest of your day. I will contact you tomorrow, and we'll see how this goes.
Would you like me to tomorrow cast Sunding again, or wait till the ritual's over?
I have a feeling casting Sending again won't be all that helpful.
So do
Does that
I.
mean you think he's gonna die?
I can only
What's
hope
that,
it's swift
Clara?
for him.
Clara, what'd you say?
Oh, I said, does that mean you think he's gonna die?
Oh.
I do.
I think he probably wishes he was dead.
I hope it's swift for him if he does die, because it sounds like he's not having fun.
Right. I can relate. Well,
Uh-oh, we got an edgy boy.
Edgy boy!
I only wish I was dead.
if we're going into this hastily, I will tell you this. This ritual that I wish to perform tomorrow may or may not end in my death.
Then don't do it.
Whoa.
However,
If you,
if we are successful, Priest will be elevated to new heights not ever seen by this world.
if
Is
you
he
die-
speaking in his, like, young person voice, even though he's really old?
Yes.
If you
Okay.
die, will we be blamed for it, like the last guy who died?
Also,
Are you
why
cool
is your
with
voice
this?
weird? Did we ask you that already?
He didn't answer, I don't believe.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah,
Hey!
Yeah,
Why is your voice weird?
that's a long story. I've already said too much. Go
Hold up. Wait. No. You haven't said
Are
enough yet.
you are you
Tell
by
me
any
more.
chance a lich per se?
No,
Just
I wouldn't
just
resort
wondering.
to such things. In fact,
So,
if I were to ever do something like that, I would not be. Never mind.
Just wait.
You would not
Answer
be
me
what?
this.
He looks to you, Six.
Who's the loser in this scenario?
Why do kids
him
love
if he
the taste
dies.
of cinnamon toast crunch so much?
He's the loser if he dies.
No, I get it. But if he dies, what else happens? That can't be it, right?
If I die, either it will have been for the sake of using all of my life energy for this ritual, or because you failed to protect me during it.
Oh god.
Sure, we'll feel guilty, but
We'll protect you.
I feel like this is a big leap, man.
It is. But it's
Before we agree to anything
one I failed
at all,
One I failed before.
I want.
Go ahead then.
Never mind.
Okay. He says, it's a big leap, but it is one I have taken before and failed. I do not
Is
intend
that
to
why
fail
you're so
again.
old? Is that why you're so old?
I'm not that old.
Is that why you appear so old?
Ah, you fucked it up.
You don't have to speak. Blink twice for no. Blink once for yes.
He blinks normally. So he
Unlike
says yes,
Sulfur.
and then no, and then yes again, and then no again.
Okay. Tap your nose for yes.
Yes,
Tap
that
my
is what
nose for
happened.
no. Okay.
Okay. Let's not let that happen again.
Let's
let
go.
you live. And successful experiments, priests to new heights, Direwood has help to just live again.
Right.
If you die, who takes your position?
What
Oh, I
mean by
do.
position?
Percy says. No,
Don't you have a position here?
To a degree.
Who takes it?
The next best mage.
Who's that?
Sulfur?
I don't
Okay.
trouble myself.
Wait,
with these
Sulfur.
things.
We need to stop bothering this. Let him prepare
This poor
however he
old
needs to
man.
prepare.
I have much preparation to do. I suggest you all enjoy the rest of your day, and hope it is not your last.
Hey, me too, man.
Who believes
Yeah.
in that? And I walk away.
Okay. Sulfur has left.
I walk away too.
I go with Sulfur.
Okay. Percy, Bess.
Hold on.
I stay for Bess.
Oh, okay.
I'll just. Ah, shit. I'll just follow Zolfer for your convenience.
Okay. Six and Bess, you're the only ones left in the room, and he's just kind of sitting, staring at the ground.
He's like, why are you guys watching me? What the fuck?
Clara?
What do you think, Bess?
What do I think about what?
It.
What do you have to say?
About the man staring at the floor, thinking he's gonna die tomorrow.
He looks up at you. Was there more?
I still want to know why your voice is odd like that. If you're gonna die tomorrow, don't you want someone else to know?
I've already said.
Yeah.
I tried to
What
perform
do
the
you-
ritual once. It cost me dearly.
So this
I'm
is
sorry,
what you
I'll be
want?
right back.
Okay. Six.
So this is what you want, for sure.
I know it is. Though I don't know if I'm prepared for it.
Is there anything I can do to help you prepare?
Rest up. Be ready.
Yahtzee.
You lot will be very... You'll be integral in the success of this, I assure you.
I hope so. I go to rest, assuming Bess follows.
Bess?
They added another Fire Emblem character to Smash.
Epic.
That makes 7.
I guess... We can always come back to it if need be, but I'll assume for the moment at least that when Six leaves, Bess will follow as she normally does. So you guys leave the Grand Hall. It is midday. What would you like to do?
I look at Sam.
Two things. First, I need to go to the Tinker's warehouse, give them these rifles.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we still get aid if he dies?
Probably.
So I'm going to ask you this as someone who actually is curious, not as a morbid asshole. Do we gain anything from keeping him alive if it risks our lives?
Probably. If he's right and Priest is elevated to new heights after a successful ritual, then hopefully Priest would be more in a position to help us later on.
So, what you're telling me is one of us not surviving is worth the sacrifice in this situation.
Yes.
Okay. Onward!
To where?
Tinker's warehouse.
He said the Tinker's warehouse. Weren't you listening?
Just confirming.
God,
So
Holden.
you guys make your way over to Widget's warehouse.
Yeah, jeez.
There's
The other warehouse?
as
Duh.
usual, at least one guard at the front. Who
Tinker's widgets.
Tinker? You make your way to Widget's Tinker Binker, and
Wingle dingle.
to the Wingle Dingle. There's one guard who lets you all in.
Wiggly tidbits.
Amnesty. The second I walk in, I look at 6. Amnesty.
See if the head Tinkerer is there.
Do I see the man with the potions who got me banned?
You do. He's at work.
He see me.
He's not paying attention. However, you guys do see Waylon at the other end near the near his typical station.
Does he see us?
Claire,
Alright,
are you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have anything else? We can continue your conversation with him. Roll it back slightly if you want.
No.
No. Okay. Then you guys have entered Widget's warehouse, and
Does Waylon see us?
I
he
go up
seems to be
Waylon.
working. But you walk up to Waylon and
Waylon! As I scream as I start running
hello.
towards them.
Hi. Good to see all of you again.
We have things for you. I was told to bring to you.
Interesting. What do we have here?
Weapons from Gloucester, and I hand him one complete Gloucester fire rifle and one broken Gloucester fire rifle and 2 fire rifle rounds.
These things are like almost as tall as he is. He's like, whoa, okay. Oh, he starts setting them down on a workbench near him that's like, halfling size. It's like, okay, whoa. He kind of juggles it all over.
They launch. I hold up one of the fucking bullets. I say they launch these projectiles. When they get lodged in your skin, they burn you from the inside out.
Ooh, that one I've not heard of. I have heard of these. May I?
Yes, please. I hand him the broken one and a complete one.
Well, he's extending his hand for the ammo.
Yeah, I hand him 2.
He
2
takes
rounds.
he takes 2. Oh, okay. He sets them down. And he immediately takes one and starts unscrewing the top.
You cut out.
He immediately takes one of them and starts unscrewing the top right there.
Waylon.
He's like,
We're speaking to Waylon, Jason.
Oh yeah, and he's like, hold on, let me. He runs over and grabs a tool. And
I grab it and I fucking unscrew.
Yeah, and as soon as you do, powder, like this fire hot powder just kind of trickles down your hand.
Fire hot powder.
Yeah, I
it
shake
sure
it off.
is.
You take 1 fire damage, and it kind of singes as it kind of smokes as it hits the ground. And he comes back with a tool to open. He's like, oh my. This is very interesting. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, it fucking burns.
Right. Well, that's a peculiar find. I appreciate it a lot. That's, where did you get these?
From some thugs in a cave.
Radio. Well, I will begin examining these, shortly. Also, thank you, I suppose, for, what you did.
I'll just give him a nod and head back out. Let him conduct his business.
Am I allowed to talk to that guy? And I point at the guy with the potion.
Yes, Silver.
He shrugs.
Don't tell him that.
Is he gonna be mad at me this time?
He probably doesn't like you.
I want him to like me.
Better put on the charm then.
I'm not good at that.
Oh, I'm
Let's
sure
see.
you.
I put my bag on the table. Do I have anything in here he would like? How about this? And I pull out the flesh-covered book.
Is that what it looks like?
Yes, I put it away.
Please don't ever take that out in here again.
So he wouldn't like that.
I certainly didn't.
Would he like I pull out my cup of saline that kept Angus alive?
Maybe just a hello to start. An apology.
And I start walking. I start walking. I make a wide arc so I can get to the machine on the wall first.
Yeah. Oh, looking at it again, it is a humanoid kind of wires and metal contraption. It has 2 little eye slots with nothing in them. It's got like this big opened chest where you can see all sorts of gears, and it's a sight to behold.
Mm-hmm. Does it look like there's a place for me to put anything into it?
There are plenty of little holes and slots, sure.
I touch its nose.
Okay, you reach up and kind of boop its non-existent nose.
Pretty happy.
I mean, it's not non-existent, but it's not obviously a functional nose. But there's a thing there. Like
Zelfer, I know your new favorite hobby, but maybe let's not explore its holes.
Was there something I could show you? Waylon is like 10 feet away from this thing.
Have you done any more tests with the Hysterium? Hysterium? Sorry, the word sounded weird. I haven't said it in a long time.
You did give him a piece of Hysterium, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not on that, but in general, yes. It seems as though it could be a very potent power source. Might be what we need, but we need a lot of it. Is my guess. We've used many fuel sources over decades and decades and decades. And even myself, I have not worked on it that much. I'm still becoming familiar with the machine. But from what I know, it has been activated a few times, but only for very short periods. The Hysterium, I feel like...
my final large chunk of Hysterium, and I give it to him.
Oh, wow, that might do it, actually. He goes and puts on some gloves and very gingerly grabs it from you. And he sets it down in this large box, or this thick box. I'm going to get to decisions. I'll get to refining this later today. I want to look at these weapons, but I'll refine this, and hopefully, well, next time you'll get to meet him. Maybe.
Well, before you put it in, try to find us. I'd like to see it. I'd love to see your crowning achievement.
Well, it's not hardly my achievement. That's the achievement of many.
You're the one who gets it to work.
Maybe. Well, hopefully. I will find some way to contact you. I'm not all that proficient with jibbery jabbery magic, but I have friends who can contact you. I will contact you. I would love for you to be here for the hopefully the unveiling.
Unveiling?
I've been told he has quite the personality.
By whom?
He sure does.
Word of mouth. Like I said, previous engineers have been able to activate him for short periods of time, but no fuel source of his has ever really been sustainable.
What's his name?
He has several names. The most popular one right now is PEAC3, or Peace.
P3A CE.
PEAC3, as he is the third iteration in the
PO.
model.
I forgot to say it,
PO.
but Percy's over with the guy who made his sunglasses, and they're talking it up.
Or is it P3AC3?
I think
No,
you said
Peace with a
PE.
3 instead of an E at the end.
Yeah, but you
What
put a
happened
3
to the
after
first
the P.
two?
It was just the
That's
C.
PEAC3.
6. That was 6.
Oh, that was 6.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
I was confused.
Sorry, I thought you said peace.
Yep. It is Peace. You can call it Peace or PEAC3.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
There have been several, or a couple of models before. All the same
Super
machine.
intense music.
Yeah, all the same machine. But whenever a major change is made, the next iteration.
When you say a major change, does that indicate a change in personality or physicality?
Well, the personality has never changed exactly.
Upgrades.
Major upgrades. Changes
Upgrades,
to the
people.
body design and to its capabilities.
Does it recognize itself as a singular being?
Absolutely.
Not involved with D&D,
No.
but the Abrams battle tank is the same exact way. It's only the M1A2, the M1A1, M1A2, or M1A3 based on the upgrade package.
So,
You would know that, Mr. Military Man.
crazy. The man who
Jeez.
works specifically with vehicles. Yeah.
Imagine being in the military.
Now, I don't know how true this is, but legend has it that the soul that inhabits this machine is that of the original originator. Quite a mouthful.
When he's been activated in the past, how long does that last?
The longest I think we've ever done it, nearly a year.
And then he fades away?
Well, eventually, depending on the fuel source, sometimes I should actually take you guys off the screen. Sometimes his capabilities aren't complete. Sometimes he feels very, very tired. Sometimes he shuts down intermittently. This is just one of the problems we're trying to fix. Find a fuel source that is both efficient and potent. Thus far,
Do you
we've
know
had
what's been used in the past?
all sorts of things. We've tried artificial, arcane conduits. We've tried, materials, all sorts of flammable materials. We've tried. We've even tried magma. We've tried.
Let me ask this: once a fuel source has been tried, does it become less effective in the future?
That is not an experiment I have performed myself. I would have to look into the archives for that.
So if you had tried magma in the past and had woken him up for a period of, say, a year, would the same amount of magma no longer keep him awake for a further year? That's kind of what I'm asking. So.
It very well could, but as I've said, with every fuel source we've tried thus far, they've been a multitude of issues: intermittent shutdowns, low power, lack of capabilities. We haven't found anything potent enough yet. But I do have a feeling that the hysteria might be it. Maybe.
What was the name of the original
Is it
originator?
His name is... Holden has to go back in his notes. Shit. I know I have it. I'm sorry. I might have to get that to you later.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have it pulled up.
Like she getting sucked off under the desk.
By my own
Yeah,
hand.
I guess.
Was that Oreo?
Oh, Jesus.
That fucking furry.
That's abuse.
A boost.
Abuse. In fact, I think you guys might have heard the name before. Which is why I want to get it right. I know I wrote it. I know I have it down. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have to find that in my notes.
No problem.
Another time.
Jesus H. Christ.
The original originator's name was the original originator.
Yeah, for now.
George Lopez is our placeholder name.
Deal with it.
It was original.
Sure. Yeah.
It's Italian.
So you're telling me
Oregano.
George Lopez is the man who started this contraption?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Man
George.
of
Fucking Lopez.
a man of. I knew his electrical capabilities from Shark Boy and Lava Girl would come in handy.
Huh. No, maybe I don't have it. Huh. Okay, anyway, I will get that to you, I promise. But he does tell you the name of the original originator.
Fuck.
So, for the sake of winding down, as it seems that's what we're doing, what is everybody going to do with the rest of their day? Zelfer, I already fucking know.
What?
What's everybody doing with the rest of their day, before we, come back next time?
Going on line?
What?
I said go on the line?
Oh, yeah.
Jason.
Who starts?
He just discorded me the words, "Hey guys, it's me, Jason." To me personally.
You should see what he sent me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it in the
Fuck.
Direwood.
Zelfer will
Direwood.
try to make friends with the alchemist man.
That's what fucking Jason sent me.
All right. Zelfer,
And
what are you
then-
doing? You're trying to make friends with him?
And after I finish that, for better or worse, I would like to go to the Magic Man and see if he has anything fun for spells, rolls, or anything of that variety.
Okay. Zelfer, what he finds
I don't see it.
Thanks,
I'm-
Jason.
at Wizards of the Coast. Okay.
It's not my weird.
Make a general charisma check for me, and then we'll get back to that later. Sam, what are you doing with your day?
Gonna go visit the blacksmith.
Okay. For...
Just to see if he could happen to do anything in
Hey,
one night.
Last time
Okay.
didn't have.
Like, I know I'm asking a lot.
However,
However, we might die tomorrow.
okay. Percy?
I think he's gonna go get a drink. And just kind of chill.
That's respectable.
He
Okay.
don't do much.
He takes a good restful day. Good.
He takes a him day.
Percy takes a Percy day. Cool. And 6?
Six is fascinated with this automaton, and he's really kind of fixated on it, in a way.
Just a
Are
fucking
they
robot.
are they looking to potentially?
Mate?
He's looking to talk to it. He wants to activate it. So he's not saying that out loud, but after he's given the Hysterium chunk and that sort of thing, he's sort of fixated on the thing.
Would you like to help me refine the Hysterium? Maybe we can speed up the process.
Absolutely.
All right.
Any help I can be, I would love to offer that assistance.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, can I retcon? Percy getting a drink.
Sure.
I'm gonna ask the sunglasses guy if he would drink with me.
If he wants what?
If he wants to get a drink with me. Because then I can unretcon the drink with the guy. It all works out in the end.
Make a general charisma check.
Not in like a sexual way. It's like as dudes, just guys being dudes, you know.
You want to fuck him? We know.
Charisma.
Sophie's pretending to be a South Park Canadian.
He seems quite busy. Not really interested.
Damn. Well, he can suck my dick.
Okay.
Does he suck his dick?
And finally, Bess, what will you be doing with the rest of your evening?
I think Bess would like to wander around the streets for a little while with her rifle. She still has that, right?
I suppose
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not giving that up. I'm gonna wander around and maybe stop into a shop and find like a strap or something so I can carry it on me.
Okay.
We made it work.
Well,
And then
after
I would
get
want to go back to the inn and hang out with the bear again.
And chill with the bear. Okay.
After I
Cool.
get rejected by the dude, I'm also gonna go try to figure out how the gun works with Sam at the blacksmith.
Okay.
I mean, it's not what I was there for, but
I know.
might as well.
That's what I'm there for.
I mean, if you could figure it out, then hopefully I can learn too.
Okay.
We
Then
can all just shoot shit.
we'll return with all of that to not tomorrow, next time, and then we will move on to the ritual and hopefully the final part of the Mage's Mission saga arc. Anyway,
Is this your card?
and that is where we'll
How
pick
did
up
you
next
know?
time.